the all-new state-of-the-art Greenway Kia studio.
We want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ Show. So start your morning. Kevin is the host. And his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast. So don't get her pissed. It's Jason. Talks like a spaz. And he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready. Here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ Show.
Okay, hello. Welcome to the KVJ Show. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Today.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How's it going?
It's going good. It's going good. Here we are at Thursday.
Still a little chilly out there.
It is. I'm cool with it. I love this temperature. Breezes the way it is right now. The iguanas seem like they're moving okay, but we're doing all right.
It might be colder in here. Virginia's got her snow gloves on.
Yeah.
I wore gloves today because my hands have been so cold. I don't know. I'm all over the place. I got hot flashes on my under boob and freezing cold hands.
Yeah.
Explain that to me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's very chilly in these buildings. That's it. Yeah, I don't know why. It seems like as it gets colder outside, you typically warm it up a little bit more. I know a lot of times in August, buildings are freezing. I'm like, okay, I get that. You're overcompensating. But when we get to this time of year, why is it got to be cold inside?
I think the equipment, they said, has to stay at a certain temperature, but I didn't know it was like 50.
Yeah.
I'm bringing in a portable fireplace tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm sure they won't be mad at all.
No. It look nice in here, actually. Kind of fitting for the season, too. Be a nice little accoutrement.
Oh, yeah, that would look pretty in the back.
Yeah, absolutely. Saw a couple things going on. You said baby Lachlan's been chowing down some more pizza, huh?
Oh, yeah. I love this.
Jbird saying he went through his second slice, so he's trying to make him into a pizza eater. That should be lovely.
It's easy to do. Kids love pizza.
They do, yeah.
That's Rocco's favorite food still to this day. It's always been, always will be.
Probably still mine.
Yeah.
Definitely Jbird. Some people just don't grow out of it. They just love it forever. Other things, saw a fun little video. It looked like the boys got together last night in Jbird's fun dinosaur garden.
That was from over the weekend. I wasn't going that hard on yesterday, Wednesday, Tuesday.
Okay. Yeah. I was like, man, these guys tear it up on a Wednesday. That's awesome. Good for them.
No, I don't have that in me.
Yeah. Look like you got a Bufo toad invasion going on back there, though.
I know, and I'm not trying to, hurt no animals, but they are taking over the dinosaur garden, and I'm not down with that. And I'm hoping that someone at least has a remedy to maybe kind of block them away where they don't want to go in there.
They said, nope, not today. This is a frog garden now.
A toad garden, I think. Yeah.
They have taken over.
Frogs?
Yeah. What do they not like? What repels toads?
Because there's things you can do to repel other animals to where you're not hurting them, because I don't want to get involved in all that.
Right. We don't want to kill them. We just want them to stay away.
And I know they're terrible for animals and all that. I just don't want to deal with them. I want them out of my yard. And it's kind of a newer problem. Is there a repellent out there?
Yeah, it's called Total. Toadal.
Total?
Total. Yeah. It's
what do you
a repellent
you
just for Bufo toads.
Oh.
Yeah, for other amphibians and reptiles. It can be used as a protection spray to repel the toad. As a repellent, providing immediate control over toad populations.
Does it repel lizards too, or just toads?
It says other amphibians and reptiles.
See, that's
interesting.
I don't want it to repel everything, just the toads that are. Ugh.
I got a lot of lizard dung on my patio, so it would kind of be nice if I had less lizards pooping on my patio. Mm-hmm. I kind of want to get the total.
They say you could also spray a citric acid-based repellent or a mixture of water and lemon or lime juice around your yard. That can repel Bufo toads.
I don't know. It sounds like you're just making them lemonade.
Yeah, apparently they don't like lemonade. Or open a lemonade stand. They'll just hop away. They don't like lemonade, apparently. Yeah, they say you need to reapply the solution after rain or irrigation.
Okay.
So it sounds like you'll have to do it frequently, but that is one thing to do if you want to repel the Bufo toads.
Look, I get it. The dinosaur garden's popping right now. They probably smell the snacks in the air. It's a good place to want to try to invade. I get it.
It looks beautiful.
It's getting back to normal.
It looks really good in the video I saw.
Yeah, really does. You got a lot of scenes from there. You had baby Lachlan back there. You got the boys together getting a lot of wear and tear out of that thing.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody else said salt keeps them away. I put a line of salt in front of my garage door, and the Bufo toads stay away. Vinegar also is effective to use.
The toads hate the salt, but the rats love them.
Yeah.
The rats are in there making margaritas with a salted rim.
Yeah, get rid of the toads. Only to get a rat problem.
And another person said, I've seen people put out fake rubber snakes. That will keep the frogs away.
Now we're getting into the game that I like.
That'll be fun, and that'll go well with the dinosaur garden. Fun rubber snakes.
Yeah, now you'll forget about it, and you'll stumble upon your own snake and booby trap yourself and have a heart
Fall in
attack.
your pool.
Snakes!
I get startled at least once a day in my house from some kind of prop I have.
Yes. So there you go. So that's a couple things. If you got the Bufo toad invasions that are going on, especially if you got dogs, you got to do something to keep them away.
Amen.
It's not a good combination. All right. I'm kind of curious. Last night, they dropped the new season of Palm Royale on Apple TV. That is the show that is set in Palm Beach in the 1960s. Great cast, including Kristen Wiig. Carol Burnett is part of it. Ricky Martin.
Ricky Martin looking like a snack.
Yeah. He's been looking fantastic in that show.
He's aging backwards.
Yeah, kind of curious how the first episode went. I've not jumped into that. There's a lot of stuff show-wise. And during football season, I've fallen so behind, Virginia.
You'll get to it.
I hope so, yeah. And I saw that Landman, they're dropping a new season on Sunday for that show.
Is that Billy Bob Thornton?
It is.
Yeah, I've seen him everywhere. He's doing the rounds. He's been doing interviews and talking about his life.
That's what this is all about, yeah.
He's a fascinating character.
Yeah, it's a good cast, too. Demi Moore's in that show. And she's fantastic, and everybody's good in it. So a lot of good things to watch. Any updates for us, you can always let us know. 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Getting it going here with the KVJ Show, live also on YouTube. Go to the platform, just search for the KVJ Show and watch KVJ TV now.
I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I get drunk, wake up, I'm wasted still. I realize the time that I wasted here. I feel like you can't feel the way I feel. If you can be right. If you can't be right, yeah. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. When I'm away from you, I miss your touch. You're the reason I believe in love. For me to trust, and I'm afraid that I'm it up. Ain't no way that I can leave you stranded, cause you ain't never left me empty-handed. And you know that I can't live without you. So baby, stay. I'll be if you can't be right here. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. Told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. Told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I need you to stay, need you to stay.
Okay, can you tell who is responsible for what calamity here today, Virginia? Who did it, Jbird or baby Lachlan?
All right, hit me.
Okay. All right, a couple things we got on here. You got to figure out who is it that caused this commotion out of the two of them. We know they both love pizza and they both love creating calamity. Okay, so who do you think tried to drink from a cup but forgot to open their mouth? Okay. It's a two-part process there.
I'm going to go Baby Lachlan on that one.
You go Baby Lachlan? You know what? I am going to go Jbird on that because I sometimes, I don't know what it is. I wind up pouring liquid on myself. I'm like, what? How did I at this age forget how to drink?
You're drunk.
Maybe.
Time to go home,
Sad
Kevin.
thing is I'm always sober. That's the thing. I don't spill any alcohol. It's just other things. It's always when I'm drinking water, thankfully. Maybe it's just my body saying, nah, I don't know. I don't think I want to drink that. I'm going to go Bird. Who was the one that forgot to open their mouth to take a drink?
It was me. Kevin's right. Sometimes I don't know. I forgot to, I had something on my mind. I went to drink and it didn't go. My mouth was closed.
I think that's it. It's almost like an involuntary thing when you grab for a beverage and go to put it, but then you're thinking of something else and your thoughts going, should I? You're like, what did I do?
Yeah.
Just pour it all down the front of you. Like, what's going on?
And I wish I was drunk. At least I have an excuse.
Yeah.
Now I'm sober as a nun.
Huh.
Who tried to sit on a chair but missed by a solid foot?
Oh.
Okay, well, they really whiffed on that one.
I hope that wasn't Jbird. I think Baby Lachlan could probably take that a little bit better, right?
Yeah. He's younger, can take that fall. We're rooting for Baby
He's
Lachlan.
closer to the ground. He doesn't have a bum hip.
Kids are resilient.
Yes.
Yeah. Was that Lachlan?
That was Lachlan.
Oh, thank goodness.
You know how they are. They clumsy.
Yes.
He just thought a chair was going to be there and it just wasn't.
Yeah, or sometimes, again, people, I think it's just easy for babies to get distracted. If they see it's hard to keep a kid in a chair. Like they're constantly up and sitting,
Springy.
scooting around on them.
They move like little drunks.
They do. They move a lot like drunk people. That's what they remind me of. But yeah, just ate it.
Who got stuck halfway under the couch trying to retrieve a dropped snack?
Oh my gosh, this is hard.
Yeah. That could be either.
Oh my gosh, that really could be either, Kevin.
I'll go back to Bird on that just because of his pure determination to get to the snack.
All right, I'll make it interesting. I'll go Lachlan.
Yeah, it's the bird.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
What was the snack?
A bag of combos, and they fell through I had just opened them, and they still were intact, and I could see them, but I couldn't really get to them. And you know how I feel about my current couch.
We know about how you feel about combos, too.
Yeah, I fought through a lot to get back to those combos.
What flavor were they?
Pizza.
Of course.
It all comes back.
By the way, one of the best road trip snacks, in my opinion.
The combo?
Yeah, yes, I think it's very good.
I wish they had like just a bag of the cheese. Just the cheese. Just the cheese. So I can do my own proportionate mix. Because I think they put too much pretzel, too much cracker, not enough cheese.
I'd agree with that.
Preach.
Yeah. Who walked into a screen door like it was an invisible force field?
Oh my gosh, I've done that. I mean, that could be anybody.
I've done that too. I've walked into a glass. I was at a party and I made a joke and I went to jump out onto the porch and the glass was closed. It was pretty rough.
Dunk. I'll go Lachlan on that one.
Jump out.
Did Lachlan walk into the screen door? Do you think Virginia or do you think it was Bird?
I hope it was Lachlan, not Bird, because I feel like he would destroy the screen. Lachlan might bounce off of it.
Ping.
It was Bird.
Wow.
I have two kind of sliding glass doors, and one I never use. And I was doing something in the backyard, and I was using that one, and again, not paying attention, and just kind of walked right through that thing like a bear. And yeah, I need to replace it.
It needs help.
It does need help, much like me.
Screens ain't cheap, bruh.
No, I know they're not.
And who was it that got startled by a cardboard cutout at a store and then apologized to it? I'm so sorry.
My bad.
That sounds like Jbird.
I'll go Bird on that one. Yes, I agree.
That's actually Lachlan.
What?
Yeah. He's very polite. He's a very
that's
polite
good.
baby. So he
Good.
always apologizes and says thank you and stuff.
He does.
But
what
he
a
is
doll.
nonstop talking now. It's just nonstop babbling. I guess baby babble. It'll just be like
Yeah.
blah 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 dad blah 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 blah. blah. He's just like every now and then you'll hear a word you recognize.
He got a lot to say.
He does.
He knows how to say pizza, though. That's for darn sure.
He does. That we finally. I mean, So he's had pizza a few times and he likes it each time, but he never really ever asks for it or wants it on the regular. And it just started recently that he's now eating a pizza on a regular.
He's entering his pizza era.
He's entering that pizza era. He's
What does he ask for?
Gosh, he only wants chicken nuggets or chicken tenders or tendies or whatever and meatballs. That's it.
Okay.
The only two things he ever wants.
He's a protein man.
He's a protein man. You cannot get a vegetable in that kid.
He's on that meat diet.
Yeah, we cheat. We have to, anything you want him to eat with vegetables, you have to buy those things that come with like the vegetables infused or whatever. You know, the chicken tenders are a veggie infused crust or whatever. So he gets a portion of vegetables with his chicken. That's the only way to do it.
Does he eat pasta at all?
No. See, you think mac and cheese would be such a winner, but he will not eat mac and cheese.
We'll get him there. We will get him there.
All right. Got a quest.
It's a mission.
Yes.
All right. Well, coming up here in a couple of minutes, there's a mom that is going viral, and people are debating, is her tactic good or not? Now, she is confronting her child, who is, I guess, according to what she's saying to him, being a bit of a bully. And so people are like, yes on that. But was her approach right? Good parenting, bad parenting. We'll break it down next.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. Mike and Mia had California Closets design their dream media room. What was a bare wall is now floor-to-ceiling functionality. Backlit shelves display Mia's books. Illuminated cabinets show off Mike's pickleball trophies. And though they have surround sound, a turntable, and game console, there's not a wire in sight. California Closets makes space for what belongs. We did it for Mike and Mia, and we can do it for you. Schedule your free design consultation now at 800-CAL-CLOSETS or CaliforniaClosets.com. Imagine being the wizard of your own home. With Xfinity, intelligent self-healing Wi-Fi fixes problems like magic. It boostifies speeds to your devices when you need it most and makes your favorite Wicked content sparklify on every screen. All while a spell of protection helps keep your family safe online. When you're out in Oz, Xfinity Mobile joins Wi-Fi and 5G to keep your phone connected from here to the Emerald City. If you had the most intelligent Wi-Fi from Xfinity, everything would work together for good. And now you can cast a spell to stop time and keep your internet bill steady for 5 whole years. With the Xfinity 5-year price guarantee. No contracts or commitments with amazifying equipment included. Xfinity, imagine that. And see Wicked for good, only in theaters November 21st. Restrictions apply. Select plans only. Xfinity Mobile requires Xfinity Internet.
Sound familiar? At Mattress Firm, we understand there are many problems that can keep you up at night, like snoring, aches and pains, or sleeping hot. Our sleep experts have the unrivaled know-how to match you with a mattress that can help. And now at Mattress Firm, save up to $700 plus get a free adjustable base with select Sealy mattresses. For the great sleep you deserve, visit Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
I don't mean to interrupt your meal, but I saw you from across a cafe, and you're the Geico Gecko, right?
In the flesh.
Oh, my goodness. This is huge to finally meet you. I love Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Well, that's how Geico gets 97% customer satisfaction.
Anyway, that's all. Enjoy the rest of your food.
No worries. So are you just going to watch me eat?
Oh, sorry. Just a little starstruck. I'll be on my way.
If you're going to stick around, just pull up a chair.
You're the best.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
At Elite DNA Behavioral Health, we believe that taking care of your mental health is the key to truly living. We'll help you create a strong foundation to keep you steady through life's ups and downs. Our therapy and psychiatry team will help you feel grounded, stand tall, and flourish with tailored, trusted support as covered by insurance. Root yourself in care that grows with you and for you. Your mental health is in our DNA. Reach out today at mentalhealthsoutheastflorida.com.
Think transportation can't be enjoyable? Think again. Board the Express Coach, offering premium service on coach-style buses from Broward County to Miami and from Port St. Lucie to West Palm Beach, Monday through Friday. With free Wi-Fi, charging stations, personal reading lights, and air conditioning, you'll commute in comfort and ease. Relax while you ride. Express Coach. For more information or to try it for free, visit expresscoach.org. That's expresscoach.org.
Glow wild this holiday season at Lion Country Safari during their first ever nighttime festival, Lanterns and Lights Safari Nights. Come experience a brand new adventure as you stroll through illuminated displays featuring wildlife from across the world and prehistoric legends. Enjoy festive food and drinks, snap radiant photos, or play on glowing swings and seesaws. It's interactive fun for the whole family. See Lion Country Safari like you've never seen it before at Lanterns and Lights Safari Nights. Now glowing select nights November to January. Details at lioncountrysafari.com.
I'm starving. Let's go somewhere cool.
Okay, let's go to Guana Bananas. You mean Iguanabanas?
You mean Guanabanas?
That's what we said.
Guanabanas delivers live music, Sunday brunch, trivia, and the freshest Florida seafood around. We have daily specials and also cater to those that like to eat from the land instead of the sea. Say it however you like, but just get here. If you want an unforgettable dining experience, this is the place. Online at guanabanas.com. Guanabanas in Jupiter, a taste of paradise.
Your holiday tradition returns once more when Ballet Palm Beach presents The Nutcracker, December 5th through the 7th at the Kravis Center. Join Marie, the Snow Queen, Mouse King, and all your favorite characters during this magical production. Tickets on sale now at kravis.org. Sponsored in part by the Board of County Commissioners, the Tourist Development Council, the Cultural Council for Palm Beach County, and Discover the Palm Beaches.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Why should you hire America's largest injury law firm for your case? There's lots of reasons. Just like there's a reason millions of people called us last year in their time of need. When it comes to fighting for justice and compensation, millions of people across the country trust us to go to battle for them. We became the largest injury law firm in the world for a reason. There's only one Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
They keep it real. The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Well, there's a bit of a debate going on about this mom and how she handled her kid on a playground. Now, apparently he was doing some things that she didn't like against an autistic child.
Oh boy.
This is all according to what the mom is saying. And she jumps up there pretty quick and kind of gets in the kid's face.
As she should.
Now, do you like the way that she handled it?
I haven't heard it. Let's hear it.
Okay, here's how the mom handled this on the playground. And you don't see any of the kids. You just see the mom barking away.
How dare you! How dare you! Come here! How dare you! He is severely autistic. He does not understand. Don't you dare!
He's calling me names.
I don't care! Don't you dare!
Okay.
You have seen him a few times. He is severely autistic. Don't want me. You knew exactly what you was doing. Don't you dare. He is a nice little boy. I don't care that Aiden comes and tells an adult.
Okay. All right.
She's right.
Yeah.
She's absolutely right. And you have to make a stand and a statement sometimes. And you have to make your voice heard because you want it to soak in that, hey, this is not even regular bullying, which we have a problem with. This is you're picking on an autistic child. Oh, no, I'm going to shame you.
Yeah, a couple of thoughts that I have on it. And look, if your kid is doing anything like that, yes, you need to step in. You need to let your kid that this is not appropriate.
But you got to make it big and bold, I think. You got to make a huge impact.
So you think raising her voice like that?
Yep.
Now, the one thing that I was curious of, where is this autistic child? Is he within ear reach of what she's yelling? Would that kid feel weird that he's sitting there going, he's a severely autistic child and he's hearing that and the other kid's like going, okay, he's kind of calling, this out in front of everybody?
That was the big divide on the internet, Kevin, that the mom could have taught the lesson about not bullying and not have gone so over the top to where it got weird for everyone around.
Yes.
That was the debate.
Right. Yeah, I think that's it. So, Virginia, you're saying the volume is good. You like that, and you think that that's necessary to make that kind of statement.
I get loud, though.
You do get loud.
Yeah, so you can see why Virginia's all about it.
I think sometimes when your kid does something so egregious, you have to match that egregious energy with correctively loud energy. You can't just say, now, little Johnny, don't be mean. That child has autism. We're going to be nice in the future. Like, I don't know. This is not a regular bullying situation. This is one that I really think needs to be stepped up as a parent.
Well, I think you can teach lessons and not go nuclear because, maybe that's where he's getting it from. the screaming and the talking. I think that you absolutely need to talk to your kid. I'd be heartbroken if my kid was bullying somebody.
Yeah. I agree. Without a doubt, you have to correct it. Not even a question. And kind of like what you're alluding to, sometimes I've seen that. I've seen kids that are really extra and their mom was screaming at them for being loud and being extra. And I'm like, I wonder where they get it from. And it was something like, so when your tone is to yell and to scream and be all that, then I think that energy sometimes gets embedded into the kid. And so I guess that's the ultimate thing is, do you think you should be yelling to that level? Should you be calling out and saying as loud as you are that this kid's severely autistic?
If your kid's just running around the playground and they're loud and they're extra, I don't correct that. Do you, kid? But if they are bullying a kid with autism, I absolutely will make a big deal of that.
Okay. Yeah, so I think it's probably just more a matter of the tone and how she approached it. Not that she did, and everybody's like, way to go, Mom. Yeah, if your kid is doing something and, trying to keep another kid down, then you need to call that out, and they need to get a strong impression on how wrong that is.
You have to understand, not everyone responds to screaming and yelling like that to where they're going to even get the message. I think you can still teach lessons and make sure we don't bully and not make everyone around you feel so
my first thought
awkward.
Was the autistic child. If he hears that, they probably are understanding that and they're like going, okay, like she's announcing to the whole world that, maybe I'm a little bit different than everybody else. I don't need that.
I get that she's trying to help, but she could possibly be making, the situation worse by being so loud. Look, definitely teach your kid, but you're loud, so.
Yeah, I side with loud mom.
Well, you can still correct your kid in public.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not about correction.
Lesson.
Correction's right. Correction is
good. And look, I'm going to tell you this, too. As a mom on the playground, you're being judged by all the other moms on the playground. And if you don't make a big deal of it in front of them, they're all going to talk about you and hate you and think you're a bad mom, too. Like the other moms all talk about the other moms and how if you're not parenting your child who is bullying an autistic kid, but now you're going to be on the outside with the moms. They're all going to hate you too.
I mean, to not be performative though, what if you just took your kid and said, hey, you're done. We're going to go talk about this and fun time is over for you. You were keeping another kid down. Let me talk to you face to face about why that is so wrong and how if you do that again, the consequences will be worse.
And if you're worried about the other moms, just go up to them and talk to them and say, look, I'm sorry that just happened. And I'm letting my son know this is not how you treat people. But I mean, if you look at other people, and they don't even know what's happening. Some people are getting this, they see a kid getting screamed at. What if you're just walking up to that? That's an energy a lot of people don't.
Well, and I think it's too knowing your kid. Like Steph said, I shut down when I'm being yelled at. I comprehend more when I'm not being screamed at.
That's my point.
But Christopher said, she didn't use any degrading or insulting words. She only used volume to get his complete attention. So I think Virginia is right. And right now, 64% of people said they do like the mom's tone. They like that she was yelling and making that whole point.
And you don't do that a lot. You do not pull that tone out of the bag unless it is serious. But sometimes you have to make an impact. And this is egregious bullying that I wouldn't tolerate. And maybe I'm handling it wrong, but I would yell the same exact way. Well, none of my kids would ever do that, though, because they've grown up knowing what you do and what you don't do. They would fear.
Now, Sarah's on here. She is a parent of 2 autistic children. And tell me how you would feel if this had been your child. He's, dealing with another kid and the mom is yelling that you are bullying a severely autistic child. As the mom of 2 autistic children, do you be like, hey, do we need to not yell that out? What are your feelings on this, Sarah?
Good morning, first of all. Happy Thursday. As a mom to 2 children that are now 10 and 11, so I've been in the special needs world, for a while. I'm also someone who went to school to be a teacher. I work with kids on the daily. And there are times, yes, where you need to get on the level with the child and try to talk to them and have a conversation. Now, I've also been in the predicament where I've seen not only hellacious bullying on a playground or at a water park, I've seen my own children be called out for not only being different or acting different. And it's hard, right? Because we're already productive parents and we don't want to scream at a child, but we don't know what happened prior to that. Let's say the child is already being like told, hey, let's not mock his stimming or let's not mock what he's doing. And then sometimes you have to, if their parent is not going to step in, you sometimes unfortunately have to discipline your parent. And I know there's been times where I've gotten loud where I didn't mean to, but you're just so frustrated with the lack of parenting on the bully side. And just the fact that there's not an acceptance. In 2025, there's so many differences that we just need to accept. And I feel like as a child, at least I was taught, instead of mocking or being different, like maybe we just talk to them like they're a normal child or a normal person, or if you don't have anything nice to say, just go play about your business. And I think there's ways you could handle it. Now, if it was myself and my husband on a playground, he would probably be the first to get a little loud, and then I tend to be a little more quiet, and then I get a little more loud. So I think it's just going to depend on the situation.
Yeah.
But I have personally gotten loud with adults that have come after my children. So
sure. Yeah.
Unfortunately, they learn it from somewhere, and you just have to, vet every situation. But I'm going to side with the mom on this one because there are times where you have to just grasp their attention.
Yeah.
And it's such a big infraction to bully someone that is autistic. It is such a big infraction.
Especially if they're that severe and nonverbal. I mean, you're literally just picking on someone that has no way to defend themselves. Like, get a life.
No,
right, exactly.
I heard the kid trying to justify it by saying, well, he had called me names.
It doesn't matter.
Sure.
They're on a different level.
So sorry, but my kids do something called vocal stimming, and they don't necessarily have what we would consider like typical communication skills, right? But they're siblings, and my son, who's 10, he probably speaks more on like a 6-year-old level, but my daughter and him will act out videos, and some of those videos have curse words, and they'll say things. Maybe he wasn't directing it towards the child. Did he come up to you and look at you and call you a name? Probably not.
Yeah.
But even if he did, then maybe go talk to his parent. It doesn't justify bullying.
Yeah, without a doubt, this is definitely a teaching moment. And I think, look, if you're not letting your kid bully, good for you. I think you're doing the right thing. And the next part is about tone, and that is about the parent and about the child and what you're comfortable with. I hate to tell anybody how to parent their kid, and I think everybody's a little bit different, the kids and the parents. And so this mom obviously likes to yell. I imagine her kid, when he gets older, will probably be a yeller as well. Would be my guess.
Maybe she never yells at him, but this moment she did.
Okay.
That's possible too.
Okay. Yeah. You don't think it ever happens other than that time?
I mean, call Rocco. Ask him if I yell at him all the time. I don't. But if we were in the playground situation and he was abusing a kid with autism, he would see the devil come out of me.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I would think you probably shut down playtime right away. Be like, all right.
Oh my gosh, we are apologizing and we're going to the parents and we're saying how sorry we are, and then we're going to go sit in the car and then we're grounded for a week, and then, I mean, there's going to be severe ramifications.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you very much, Sarah. And anybody else who got a comment, you can always get them through to us, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show.
The 30K Playlist Payday on 97.9 WRMF.
They say the holy water's watered down, and this town's lost its faith. Our colors will fade eventually, so if our time is running out, day after day, we'll make the mundane our masterpiece. At you, you're taking me out of the ordinary. I want you laying me down to a dead and buried on the edge of your knife, staying drunk on your vibe. The angels up in the clouds are jealous knowing we found something so wild of the ordinary. You got me kissing the ground of your sanctuary. Shatter me with your touch, oh Lord, return me to dust. The something so out of the ordinary. How are you laying me down to a dead and buried on the edge of your night, staying drunk on your vine. The angels up in the clouds are jealous knowing we found something so out of the ordinary. You got me kissing the ground, sanctuary, trying to be with your touch. Oh Lord, return me to dust. The angels up in the clouds are jealous knowing we found.
Well, bullying's always happened. It probably always will happen. As a parent, you yourself just need to try to be aware of how it's going down and do what you can to protect your kid, and also make sure your kid is not the perpetrator in such instances. We just heard the very vocal mom a second ago shutting her kid down that she said was bullying a severely autistic kid on the playground. But there's so many different new creative ways to bully people. Yay. Here's a new one. I never even heard about this. There's a viral trend going on right now on TikTok. Have you heard of the flip camera challenge?
Yeah, I don't like it. It is bullying.
Yes. If you don't know what it is, here is a person on TikTok explaining a bit of what the flip camera challenge is all about. And it's about the person holding the phone recording other kids. They come up and they flip it around, and then it's just the person standing there kind of looking like a goober. Then they post the video and everybody makes fun of the kid that was filming.
It's mean.
It is. It's a very mean-spirited thing.
I'm sorry, but that whole flipping the camera trend, that's disgusting. If you don't know what it is, basically a group of friends starts dancing, having somebody record them, and then out of nowhere, one of them runs up and flips the camera. Sounds harmless, right? Except it's not. Because when they flip that camera, it always shows the person recording. And 9 times out of 10, that person looks like the sweetest, kindest, most innocent human being. You can tell they were just trying to be nice, probably quiet, probably introverted, maybe not even part of that friend group for real. And then boom, their face is all over TikTok. No warning, no consent, just out there for millions of people to see. And people in the comments are clowning them, calling them names, laughing at them. Like, how is that funny? That person agreed to hold the camera to be kind, not to get bullied online.
Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah, I've seen the clips of it. It actually makes me sick.
Yeah, that's...
Because they go up to a kid that's obviously not their friend, a kid that's not cool, according to their little friend group.
Yep.
And it's totally mean. If you're doing that, you're a douche.
There's a lot of mean stuff on the internet.
Yeah, there really is.
It's a cesspool.
Well, and the social media, I mean, look, this is a whole new technique that you can use, and it's so much more widespread than what was usually isolated to a class or a school. Now that stuff goes national, global, whatever, and then the person feels like, oh my gosh, the whole world is laughing at me.
Well,
And
their whole school can be laughing at you.
Or more, and that's overwhelming.
It's terrible.
For anyone.
People, there's this guy, I think his name's Joey Swoles. He kind of fights for rights of people who are in the gym trying to just get better and lose some weight, get healthy. And there'll be people in the gym doing kind of the same thing, zoning in on somebody who's doing the machine wrong, and you know they might be overweight, and then they're starting to clown on them, and he stops and goes, "You are wrong for doing this," and he calls out their name and their handle. He says, "Do not bully people. They're going to the gym to get better and be healthy. They have no idea you're filming them just to clown on them."
Yeah.
That
Good
ain't
for
cool.
him.
That's
Good for you, Joey.
Yeah, you should actually be lifting those people up, not tearing them down. And it just makes me wonder, you know, when you're a kid today, what do you do? Because the kid's probably caught off guard. They're just trying to make it through the hall without anybody messing with them. And then somebody comes up and they're like going, hey, will you record this video? And you're like going, oh, okay, wow, these kids are trying to include me. And for a minute, you might be like, oh, this is awesome.
This is awesome. They want me to be a part of this and help them with their video. And then this sweet little baby gets all excited.
Yeah.
And then they are clowned and shamed and made fun of.
Yeah, so if you see one of these videos on your kid's phone, you know they've been bullying other kids, and you start screaming at them like that British mom.
Yes. And if you can't, I will.
How dare you? How dare you? Work on your British accent. That's a lot more effective method of parenting.
Accent.
Yell at your kids always in a British accent. It will confuse and scare them. So, yeah, just another thing you got to be aware of. Well, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, we have got a sad walking away of a major name in the media industry. We will let you know who is calling it quits coming up.
When you're your share of $30,000 with the WRMF 30K Playlist Payday.
I want your money.
Listen every day for the Playlist Payday artists and tap the track in the WRMF mobile app when you hear one of their songs. Each time you tap is an entry to win $1,000 every weekday. And you'll be an instant finalist for the $10,000 grand prize.
What? Are you serious?
Get a list of eligible artists at WRMF.com. Cash in before the holidays with the 30K Playlist Payday on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is a service of Schumacher Auto Group. Come, join the family. Visit our website today at schumacherauto.com. We remain accident-free Palm Beach County. That means all you'll need to worry about is the increased congestion from the activated school zones in your neighborhood. Please use caution driving through these areas and maybe leave your home a little bit earlier to get where you need to go on time. Traffic is a service of Massage Envy in the Traffic Center. I'm Parker Starr.
Having one of those weeks? Take a break and book some me time at Massage Envy. Book your next massage, facial, or stretch at massageenvy.com. Massage Envy, where better begins. Massage Envy is always hiring licensed massage therapists and estheticians.
Hey, West Palm Beach, don't miss the Black Friday sale at Paragold, now open at City Place. Pop by the destination for luxury home and take up to 30% off Design's best brands. Save in-store and online at Paragold.com, only from November 25th through December 2nd.
At Baptist Health, we believe in combining compassionate care with a team of leading experts in neurology, neurosurgery, and non-surgical spine care. Here, you're also connected to clinical research trials and the latest, most advanced treatments tailored to you. So no matter your brain or spine condition, you can get back to the life you love. Welcome to Restorative Brain and Spine Care. Learn more at baptisthealth.net/neuroscience.
At Farmers Insurance, we often wonder, why would you buy a top-of-the-line smartphone only to protect it with the cheapest brittle plastic case you could find? Would you invest thousands in a new home renovation but use the cheapest electrical wiring? And to apply that basic common sense one step further, why would you ever compromise on the quality of your insurance? The answer is simple, you wouldn't. If it's important, it's not worth compromising. That's why with Farmers, you can get quality and savings. Get a quote today at farmers.com.
We are Farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck or Fire Insurance Exchanges or affiliate. Products not available in every state.
New Harley starting at $99 a month at Palm Beach Harley-Davidson. Ride out today for only $99 a month only at Palm Beach Harley-Davidson. Palm Beach Harley-Davidson has over 200 bikes in stock. Stop sitting in traffic. Get on a new Harley today for only $99 a month at Palm Beach Harley-Davidson. Finance specialists on site to help get you approved. Good credit, bad credit, no credit. Hey, we can help. Visit palmbeachharley.com.
Payments based on Meister models and base color with 30% down, 84-month term, 6.99% APR with approved credit. Doesn't include freight, setup, tax, highway license fees. See dealer for details.
Get ready for 2026 with the right health coverage. Open enrollment period is here, and our Florida Blue agents are ready to help you find a plan that fits your family's needs and budget. Don't miss out. Call 1-866-531-8473 today. Open enrollment period ends January 15th. Call us today at 1-866-531-8473. Policies have limitations and exclusions.
Here's another reason to try the bus, the train, or any other type of public transportation. It's the Guaranteed Ride Home program. You can now get free Uber rides home from work if you regularly take public transportation or even carpool to work. That's right, free Uber rides home. And there's no cost to sign up. Just visit guaranteedridehome.org to register. That's guaranteedridehome.org. Guaranteedridehome.org. Operated by South Florida Commuter Services, a program of the Florida Department of Transportation.
I'm Trey Lytle, a partner at Lytle Ryder, Smith Ivey, and Fronrath. My father, Lake Lytle Jr., and Joseph Ryder founded this firm in 1985 with a simple mission: to fight for the rights of the injured and get them the justice that they deserve. Now, 40 years later, we continue to build on their legacy. Over the years, we've handled thousands of personal injury, products liability, medical malpractice, and nursing home cases across South Florida. We've recovered billions for our clients. If you've been injured, contact us at foryourrights.com, main office, West Palm Beach.
Well, my closet is now our favorite room in the house. Closets by Design came in and transformed this space. It looks so amazing. Now everything is organized. Everything has its own special shelf or drawer or space or hook. I love the add-on things that they can put in the closet that I didn't even know were possible. You know, Bridget came out. She was my custom designer, and she taught me everything. I told her all my needs, my budget. They can work with anybody. 16 months interest-free financing. That's amazing. Go online today, closetsbydesign.com. If you're ready for your dream space, they can do it. They did it for me, and they'll do it for you. Closets by Design. Design for life, built for you.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Never worry about overpaying for your car again. Visit hgregg.com in West Palm Beach today and discover how easy it is to get into the car of your dreams. Stop by today to explore how you can upgrade your car without increasing your payments. Visit hgregg.com or visit us in West Palm Beach. Save more. Drive happy.
Today's forecast calls for mostly sunny skies, 78% humidity, a high of 75, and a low of 60.
This report is sponsored by Florida Power and Light.
With the FPL Energy Manager, you can easily monitor how much energy you're using, see which appliances use the most, and how it affects your bill. Learn more at fpl.com/ways to save.
What you need to know on the KVJ Show.
Well, did anybody play the Powerball last night? Or get a hold of that $500+ million that they had in their jackpot?
I did not.
You did not? Okay.
Did anybody win?
I've not heard yet. I don't know how long it takes for them. I don't know if they immediately know if the numbers have matched up, because in the article I saw about it, they gave the numbers that they had last night, but they didn't say anything about a winner. So maybe it takes a little bit of time to sort all that out. So the winners, if you did play, 29, 39, 43, 51, and 65. The Powerball was 23. The Power played 2 times, whatever the heck that means. I don't know anything about this stuff. $512 million. That's what that was. And then coming up tomorrow night, you got that Mega Millions. That's going to be worth $965 million.
And those are more expensive. I learned the hard way. Those are $5 a ticket tickets. Because I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, right. It's an eye-opener, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I keep telling you, honestly, if you want something a little bit more affordable, all you got to do is just keep listening to 97.9 WRMF for the 30K playlist payday. We got your share of $30,000, $1,000 every single day, a $10,000 grand prize, and you play for free. You don't have to buy expensive tickets. You just open up the 97.9 WRMF app or WRMF.com. When you see one of our artists that's on the payday playlist, tap the track, and you are qualified. That easy. That's how we play that game. Well, I got to tell you, this is kind of shocking and a little bit sad. There is a major giant in South Florida media that is going to be walking away. If you watch News Channel 5 and love the weather there, Steve Weigel, we've been watching him as long as we've been in town, Virginia.
I know. I knew something was up because he used to live in my neighborhood, and he sold his house like 6 months ago.
And you thought he was just trying to get away from you.
I wouldn't blame him.
Yes, I know.
I
right?
used to tell people where he lived and send him over there for trick or treat.
Like, I gotta get out of here.
I don't think he liked it either.
He got so much action on Halloween night. He had to be like, how do all these people know where my house is?
Yeah, that's what happens, huh? So maybe because of you, he's decided to skip town.
He's retiring because of you.
Oh, his wife got so mad one year at the Tequesta chili cook-off. I was just joking around, and I got in the fireball a little bit.
Oh, okay.
So I was telling everybody that the after party was at his house, but I was joking.
Right, yeah.
I wasn't serious. I certainly wasn't giving out his address. She got so mad.
I cannot. That's crazy.
I know, right? How about that? Yeah, somebody telling you... Everybody at the whole place that you were having.
Hey, everyone!
Yeah.
They moved.
It's all because these after parties and trick-or-treaters. You've been terrorizing them. You ran them out of town. He's maybe our greatest meteorologist of all time. Here he is on TV making the big announcement.
Yeah, I am retiring after a little over 27 years here, and it's bittersweet. I love this place. You guys are my best friends. we have fantastic times together. This is not about, me being just wanting to get out of here. I mean, I love this place. I love coming into work every day. We have the best times here, and we are the best friends. I want to do other things in life, I guess. I have a grandchild now. I have my wife and we want to travel more and just enjoy life. So that's a big part of it. And this is going to be really hard. Viewers, I have to thank viewers over the years because they have been so supportive of me and so gracious, and we share a special bond in the hurricanes over the years. And Irene, Francis, Jean, Wilma, Floyd, Milton, all those storms, and I mean thousands of people have come up to me and said that it was my voice that got them through the hurricanes, and that means so much to me. So thank you. I owe the viewers everything, so thank you so much.
There you go.
Oh, that was sweet.
Yeah, very sweet.
And then Kevin edited out the part. And we're also leaving because this one woman keeps harassing us on Halloween.
Yeah. He's got to stay on the run. Needs to get a little peace.
Well, Jay Cashmere made an exit a couple of years ago, not by his choice. He didn't get to do it on his own terms. But I think that he's much happier now.
Okay.
So there is life after TV.
There is. Okay.
It might be a good time to jump off of TV.
All right.
You give interesting advice.
Yeah.
So if you're in TV, don't.
And then jump off it.
Look how happy Jay Cashmere is on his social. Steve, you gonna smile again?
That's true. All right, well, there you go. So best to Steve Weagle. He's had an amazing career, and he has done so much for this community, so we appreciate everything that he has done over there on News Channel 5.
Been reading books of old, the legends and the myths, Achilles and his gold, Hercules and his gifts, and Spider-Man's control, and Batman with his fists. And clearly I don't see myself upon that list. But she said, where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss. Just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. I want something just like this. Something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. I want something just like this. I've been reading books of old, the legends and the myths, the testaments they told, the moon and its eclipse, and Superman unrolls the suit before he lived. But I'm not the kind of person that it fits. She said, where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss. Just something I can turn to, somebody I can miss. I want something just like this. I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. Where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss. Just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. I want something just like this.
lights in the sky? I'm hearing people talking about these northern lights that is going on and that some people saw. I was in bed, I think, before they probably were even out.
You're asking the wrong guy. I'm always seeing lights in the sky, dog.
Yeah, okay.
I did not, but I wasn't looking either.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of a result of maybe solar flares or something along those lines. And they said that typically you don't see it this far south, but somehow it actually made its way all the way into South Florida. It's all because of a geometric storm that they say is causing some amazing views in the northern lights. The only problem, though, is it could cause a little issue with the electrical grid in 11 states. Now, if you see it in your state, does that mean you got a problem with the electrical grid? I don't know.
I don't know, but either way, it's horrifying.
Kind of is, yeah. What you don't really understand about the universe or know probably is a good thing.
Well, I just read there was that show, I think it was on Discovery Channel, and it talked about the 7 scariest things that could happen to planet Earth, and solar flare was always one of the ones they talked about.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
You're going to die.
Yeah.
And then they talk about how, crazy it's going to get. Like,
no, you're right. Like I said, that what you don't know, it's better off.
You're going to cook like a rotisserie chicken.
Well, that's why when I go to a restaurant, I never want to see the kitchen. I don't even want to know what's going on in there. Because what if some guy's scratching his crotch or something, and then he's making my food? I can't see it, Virginia.
Yeah. That's what the movie I Legend was all about, right? Basically, the solar flare came and they kind of knew something was going to happen and kaboom, just took us out.
I got to revisit that movie. I can't remember it that well. I just know there was a sad part with the dog.
Yeah, a lot of people don't want to go back because of the dog situation. You love dogs, don't watch that movie. Yeah, Steph said the sun farted and put on a show for Earth. Okay.
I'm very well described.
For
Sun farts.
Yes.
That's a very KVJ way to say it.
Yes.
And everybody in this room's like, we get it.
Stephanie might be our new KVJ scientist.
Thank you, Stephanie.
Yeah, so hopefully you like the light show from the sun farts last night.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, we will take a look and talk about what the heck is Diddy doing? We had heard rumors that he had broken the rules of prison. And we were like, wait, is this going to get swept under the rug? Because his family was like, oh, no, he didn't. Okay, now we know exactly what happened and exactly his punishment. I'll share with you what Diddy did coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is a service of Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit our website today at SchumacherAuto.com. We remain accident-free Palm Beach County. That means all you'll need to worry about is the increased congestion from the activated school zones in your neighborhood. Please use caution driving through these areas and maybe leave your home a little bit earlier to get what you need to go on time. Traffic is a service of Massage Envy in the Traffic Center. I'm Parker Starr.
Having one of those weeks? Take a break and book some me time at Massage Envy. Book your next massage, facial, or stretch at MassageEnvy.com. Massage Envy, where better begins. Massage Envy is always hiring licensed massage therapists and estheticians.
California Closets just custom designed Chloe's home office / guest room. Now she has a spacious desk with built-in charging for devices. Sleek wood cabinets conceal a queen-size Murphy bed for guests, and drawers deep enough to hide clean sheets and a printer. Now her spare room is perfect for work days and weekend visits. California Closets makes space for what belongs. We did it for Chloe, and we can do it for you. Schedule your free design consultation now at 800-CAL-CLOSETS or CaliforniaClosets.com.
I'm starving. Let's go somewhere cool.
Okay, let's go to Guana Bananas. You mean Iguanabanas?
You mean Guanabanas?
That's what we said.
Guanabanas delivers live music, Sunday brunch, trivia, and the freshest Florida seafood around. We have daily specials and also cater to those that like to eat from the land instead of the sea. Say it however you like, but just get here. If you want an unforgettable dining experience, this is the place. Online at guanabanas.com. Guanabanas in Jupiter, a taste of paradise.
You know, if you're looking for a mattress and a better night of sleep, Mattress Warehouse is the only place where you need to go. They got the best selection of the most quality mattresses anywhere in South Florida. And with their exclusive bed match technology, they make sure that you're paired up with the absolute perfect fit that is going to give you the ideal night of sleep for you. And right now, they got their biggest sale of the year going on for Black Friday, where you can save up to $1,000 warehouse-wide from top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, Beautyrest, Sealy, and more. And you always have that 100% comfort guarantee, meaning you're not going to find a better deal anywhere else in South Florida. Plus, they offer up 0% interest financing and free next day delivery. With their 1-year lowest price guarantee, there is nowhere else to go but Mattress Warehouse. They've got you covered. Find a location near you by going online today to mattresswarehouse.com. That's mattresswarehouse.com.
As the old saying goes, size matters.
At Morgan & Morgan, we have over 1,000 lawyers and nearly 6,000 people on staff.
But at the core, this is and always has been a family business.
Our family watching out for your family.
Call us or email us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even on a Saturday or a Sunday.
And if you ever have a problem, call our mom.
Morgan & Morgan.
For the people and your family. Injured? Dial #law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Think transportation can't be enjoyable? Think again. Board the Express Coach, offering premium service on coach-style buses from Broward County to Miami and from Port St. Lucie to West Palm Beach, Monday through Friday. With free Wi-Fi, charging stations, personal reading lights, and air conditioning, you'll commute in comfort and ease. Relax while you ride. Express Coach. For more information or to try it for free, visit expresscoach.org. That's expresscoach.org.
For all the things you have to do and places you need to be, let Uber take you there. Because you had just one more 3 rounds ago. Because the 5 a.m. flight seemed like a good idea at the time. Because check engine lights always appear at the worst possible times. And because parking downtown is a nightmare. Because there are nights out, airport trips, and car troubles in your area, there are drivers in your area. Uber. Request a ride today. Wait time varies. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details.
Looking for something fun to do with the family this weekend? Head over to the Florida Oceanographic Coastal Center in Stuart. Discover amazing coastal habitats, pet a stingray, and learn about the incredible mission to protect Florida's oceans and wildlife. It's the perfect mix of adventure and education. Plus, explore other cool spots around town while you're here. Bring your family, friends, and make some unforgettable memories. Plan your visit now at floridaocean.org. That's floridaocean.org.
Hello, I'm Dr. Samantha Fisher with Dermatology Associates of the Palm Beaches. Our team of highly trained and experienced dermatologists are here to provide you with the best in skincare. From medical to surgical services to cosmetic treatments, we've got you covered. Remember to apply broad-spectrum sunscreen with at least SPF 30 and reapply every 2 hours. Skin cancer is very treatable if caught early. If you notice a spot that's changing in size, shape, or color, don't wait. Schedule your appointment with Dermatology Associates of the Palm Beaches today. With locations from Palm Beach Gardens to Boca, we're here to help. Visit our website at greatderms.com.
We love the team at Good Greek. You know, they've been our marketing partners now for 20 plus years. They've moved me. They moved my grandma. They've moved everybody in this room. We've all done projects with Good Greek, and everybody says the same thing. Man, that was easy. Man, that was on point. They were professional. They showed up on time, looking clean, smelling good. It's not like that with all moving companies. And I love, too, that they give you a GPS tracker so you can see where your stuff is in transit. You don't have to worry about, oh, man, I have no idea where my things are. They take care of your stuff like it was their stuff.
They just go to lengths that other moving companies are not willing to do, like who's built a house just to train their movers on how to do it right. There's a technique to good packing and unpacking, and they want to make sure that their movers know how to do it. That's why you'll see they have one of the highest referral rates for moving companies of its size in Florida, and it's why they were the National Mover of the Year.
They also offer services like junk removal, so if you got crud around your apartment or your house or your place of business, they can get rid of that as well.
All you need to do is just call the pros. The Good Greek Spiro and his whole team, they're on point. They jump when you call. They just helped me with something this past week, and they jumped. They really do want to make it right. So go to goodgreek.com, even for international moves, because it's all Good Greek to us.
Free case review, Gordon & Partners, fortheinjured.com.
Good morning, everybody. Hope you're off to a great start. We're going to be warming up today, seeing highs in the mid to upper 70s. Going to be beautiful. Dry season trend continuing for South Florida, and that gradual warm up will persist into the weekend. Better beach and boating with 2 to 3 foot seas. I'm WPBF 25 First Warning meteorologist Sandra Shaw. Have a great day.
From the all-new state-of-the-art Greenway Kia studio.
We want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
We're talking about those northern lights that is one of our KVJ Nationers put so well. Basically, it was a sun fart that went on, and it gave us a beautiful light display. Now, I did get a photo here from Michelle C. She said, this is from my daughter's front porch in AK. I guess that'd be Arkansas, so a little bit north of us. And you can see it right there looking very pretty. It's kind of like just it looks like cotton candy in the sky.
Wow, that is pronounced.
It kind of looks like a face. I know it's not a face. I don't want to sound crazy here, but
I see what you're saying. It's wearing sunglasses.
Yeah,
right?
it is.
Yeah,
you see a face in everything.
I see a face in a lot of things. It's a real thing. Some people just see faces.
It is. Pareidolia. That's what they call it. Tex said the northern lights are not visible to the naked eye this far south, but are only visible through a camera or phone lens. And if you adjust the filters, I tried it about 3 a.m. I got a slight pink tinge on a long exposure image on my phone, but that was it. So nothing real impressive for South Floridians. And I think it just ended after 3 nights. Last night was it. We also had mentioned Steve Weigel is going to be leaving News Channel 5 in the Palm Beaches. And somebody said Elliot Rodriguez from CBS 4 Miami is also going to be calling it quits. He made his retirement announcement last night as well. Here's a bit of what he had to say. And his leaving. Oh, never mind. Got a commercial. Basically, he's been there in doing broadcasting for 50 years. He's been there, I think, like 24, 25 years in Miami. And kind of interesting, like what Steve Weigel was saying. He just said that he's worked so much, that he's missed so much. He's got grandkids now, and they're going to let him walk away on his own terms, and he wants to be there for them. And it was kind of interesting because one person said, yes, in his announcement, it was interesting to me that they said, I am doing this of my own free will. And there are just so many cutbacks happening in media today that,
yes,
you're right. People just disappear, right? And they're no longer there.
It's a beautiful thing to be able to say goodbye. It really is. So I'm happy for those guys that got to do that.
But if you hear one of us not here one day, I went on my own terms.
You can find me at whichknowscutetoes.com.
Yes.
I'll join you.
My new home.
Yeah. And thank you for the corrections. I need to go back to my state abbreviations. AK, that would be Alaska.
Oh.
AR is Arkansas.
Oh, damn.
A little tricky.
Yeah.
I bet I wouldn't.
None of us caught that.
You know, well, I got to review. Honestly, like, I don't know how I would do right now. That's an interesting point. I'm going to have to bring that up because I don't know. I don't think I've dealt with state abbreviations. And, I mean, you obviously know your own state, but outside of that, all 50? I don't think obviously, I'm not going to do well.
Well, it kind of blew me and Denny's mind. One day we were just chilling and we decided just to look at a map just to refresh because it's been a while since we took it all in.
It is good to do.
Yes, and we were stunned where Alaska was at. We knew it was there.
Okay, yeah,
but just the refresher, we go, Alaska's really far.
It's almost like we should have an adult redo course, something quick you can see, just a refresher, be like, hey, it's been 20 years since you've looked over this stuff. Just to remember.
Just so you don't look dumb.
Yeah, AK ain't Arkansas. AK's Alaska, dog.
And Alaska's far.
It is far. That I know, a lot farther than Arkansas.
We were stunned.
I got the geography, I just don't have the abbreviation, so thank you for the correction.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away. Because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
This Dirt of the Day is brought to you by my new closet designers, Closets by Design.
Well, I just think that Diddy thinks the rules don't apply to him, and he got an extra month added on to his sentence because of his bad behavior. Now, it gets a little fuzzy about what exactly he did. You can see there's obviously a cover-up they're trying to do here with this, but reports that I have seen have said that he allegedly consumed homemade alcohol and took part in a prohibited 3-way phone call
that is not supposed to happen. Like when you have a phone call, I guess it's supposed to be just you and one person, and then they busted him having a 3-way phone call. So much like in his sex life, in his phone calls, he loves 3 ways.
Okay. Well, there you go. I mean, when you got a thing, you got a thing, right?
You got a thing.
Yeah, you got a thing.
So they added an extra month onto his sentence. I would behave myself if I were you, because something tells me, like, if you keep doing bad things, they're going to add more time on, and maybe it'll be 2 months next time.
But I guess he wasn't lying. I guess he is a bad boy for life.
He can't shake it.
Are we going to out try to Diddy joke each other?
Oh, in other news, sad news, the Reverend Jesse Jackson has been hospitalized. He is managing a serious neurodegenerative condition. And according to his people, he is under medical observation for a bunch of different things that he has been battling. So his family says they do appreciate all the prayers that people are sending his way. And finally here, I love this. Tiffany Haddish is saying, I will not date a man unless he has a credit score above 700. He also has to have an EIN number and at least 5 employees that I want to sit down with and interview about the kind of leader he is. Because if he can't be responsible with his life and his business and his money, how's he going to be responsible with my heart?
Okay. So they have to have an employer identification number?
That means they have to have their own business.
Okay.
She doesn't want to date a scrub.
All right.
I don't blame her. She's got a lot of money to protect.
Yeah.
A scrub can milk you dry.
Okay.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
Got some celebrities having a birthday today. Happy birthday to Gerard Butler. He was in that movie 300. He's done a lot of other action-type flicks as well. That's one where he was super jacked.
Yeah.
Slaughtering everybody.
All natural.
He's turning 56 years old today. Jimmy Kimmel is 58 years old, and I know they're taking the rest of the week off because his band leader passed away. So he's going to be doing that. Wishing him the best. Whoopi Goldberg is turning 70 today, and Chris Noth, Mr. Big from Sex and the City, is 71 years old today.
Mr. Big is dead.
Yeah, and it's all Carrie Bradshaw's fault. I don't care what anybody. People get mad when I say that. Carrie Bradshaw, Sarah Jessica Parker's character, did help kill Mr. Big.
Well, don't you call 911 and then cradle his head?
Yeah, well, he's still breathing.
He was laying there and she's just holding him and she's not calling 911. And we have a big problem with that, Kevin.
I hear you.
Seconds matter.
By the way, her character on the whole entire series, she's a horrible person. I'm sorry.
Horrible?
Yeah, if you really break down how she treats people, yeah, she's not that great.
Also got a birthday shout out here to our daughter, Alana. That is coming in here. Happy birthday, Daddy. Said that in. Thank you for being a great daddy to our daughter, Alana. Loves you very much. Happy birthday, Daddy. Love, Alana. Okay. November 13th is my 45th birthday. My wish is to have you all sing me happy birthday.
Aww.
Katie sent that in. Yes, you know what, Katie?
Happy birthday to you.
What version's that?
It was sexy.
That a new take on happy birthday?
Got your attention.
Oh, you're right, Kevin. I'm so hot and bothered.
Yes, Daddy.
We'll make sure to send you a video. Danielle Hammer, my wife, a longtime listener, happy birthday. She played Do a Bitch with Virginia at the live show this year and also went to the studio with Steve and his sister Fran. Yes.
Aw, we love them.
Happy 40th birthday coming in from Jim.
We still dream about Fran's cheesecake.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Fran.
Yep. There you go. There's a nice, great family photo.
Oh, that's adorable.
Absolutely. All right, well, if you got a birthday and want to get a shout out, you can let us know. Mail at kvjshow.com, mail at kvjshow.com. Coming up, we'll play You Can't Miss One, state abbreviations.
Oh, no.
Oh,
you miss one, you get throat punched.
That's it. And I am owed a throat punch for mixing up Alaska and Arkansas. So I already get the first throat punch.
Nobody in here called you on it. We were like, yeah.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Arkansas.
Yeah, I'm all good for it. Yeah, sounds good. All right, we'll see how bad we are at state abbreviations coming up in a minute.
The 30K Playlist Payday on 97.9 WRMF.
I just woke up from a dream where you and I had to say goodbye. And I don't know what it all means, but since I survived, I realized wherever you go, that's where I'll follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow, so I'ma love you every night like it's the last night, like it's the last night. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth was through, I'd wanna hold you just for a while and die with a smile. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. Lost in the words that we scream. I don't even wanna do this anymore, 'cause you already know what you mean to me, and all love's the only war worth fighting for. Wherever you go, that's where I'll follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow, so I'ma love you every night like it's the last night, like it's the last night. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth was through, I wanna hold you just for a while and die with a smile. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you, right next to you, next to you, right next to you. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth was through, I'd wanna hold you just for a while and die with a smile. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. I'd wanna be next to you.
Okay, you can't miss one. I already missed. I'm out. I already blew it. AK is Alaska, not Arkansas, Cav.
All right. Will you do us a favor?
Yeah.
Will you start with a few easy ones? Don't go hard right in the beginning and let us at least get a few right.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Okay, you miss one, you're out. Okay, going to start off here. CT, Virginia, is
Connecticut.
Yes, it is. DE, Bird.
Oh, boy. DE. It's got to be Delaware.
It is, yep. Yes. HI, Virginia.
Hawaii.
Yes, it is. What about AL, Bird?
AL, Alabama.
Yes, it is. Absolutely. CO, Virginia.
Colorado.
Yes, it is. Very nice. MS, Bird.
Mississippi. Mississippi.
There you go. MO, Virginia. MO.
Okay.
M-O. Oh, M-O. I thought it was like M-O, like emo.
The letter M.
Can I work it out?
It sounds like you are already.
Okay, we got Montana.
Okay.
We also got Missouri.
Missouri? I thought it was Missouri.
Is it M-I?
Are you a
I'm going Montana.
You're going to go Montana.
Oh, damn it.
Montana's MT.
Oh.
Okay.
What's M-O?
M-O, Missouri.
You were right. I talked you out of it.
You talking me? Okay. Can he get half my throat punch?
I do. I'm the worst person to cheat off of at school.
Jbird's the last man standing. N-E is what, Bird?
Only talking about Nevada.
Nevada.
Wait, N-E? Nevada. Hold on. Wait. Hold on.
I think we have to go back to the third grade.
Nevada's NV.
Is it N-E? You got New Hampshire. You got New Jersey. N-E.
Yeah.
We'll take those throat punches now.
I'm sick of sounding stupid.
Nebraska.
Nebraska. Forgot about old Nebraska.
Yeah, there's some tricky ones out there.
It's easy to forget. I mean, have you been there? No.
Has anybody been in Nebraska?
It's got to be one of the lower level visited states, right? Nebraska?
I would imagine.
Yeah, I think it sounds really bad when you whiff on state abbreviations, though. And I'm trying to think, okay, what else do I need to go back and do a real quick refresher on? I think if I glanced it over a time or two, it'd be like, okay, all right, I got it. Yeah, I remember now.
You need to take a map without any of the states on there and see if you can name every state without seeing it. Write it in there and then match it up to see how good you are with every state. Can you get every state right?
I am very fuzzy on New England. When you start talking about New Hampshire, Rhode Island, Vermont, Connecticut, all those.
It's like a little vegetable soup up there. They're all on top of each other. They're all mixed together.
And honestly, what are we doing? Why are y'all not one state? I mean, do y'all deserve to be your own? I mean, it's as big as Broward County.
Rhode Island.
I'm like, why are you a state?
It's beautiful.
That doesn't make any sense.
But you blink, you miss it.
Yeah. I'm like, what? You see how big Florida is?
Yeah.
We can't make all that just New England and just call it good?
Is it possible Florida's a little too big?
Yeah, it's very possible.
It is it takes me like 10 hours to get out of Florida.
Kind of like me, the top part doesn't match with the bottom.
You're right.
I mean, Florida really, it's just...
We odd shaped.
Odd shaped. Florida's odd shaped like me. It just doesn't match up. It's like these definitely need to be two separate states. And I think I know where I could draw the line.
It's like when I wear skinny jeans. It just doesn't look right.
You're right.
I don't know. You looked good the other day.
Yeah, take that back.
Go on.
Slicky.
Well, I did not even realize that we played this song, but yesterday as I was kind of getting the video ready to post up, I noticed that this played right before we came on. And I was like, wow, okay. This is a dude, my wife loves this guy. And tell me what format you think this belongs in. This guy's name's Max McNown. Have you heard this song yet? It's a brand new tune that's kind of coming up, and he's a young dude on his way up.
I didn't know you'd have brown eyes like the bread of Jesus, spending Friday nights at home. Didn't know you'd be the strong kind, deeper than a coal mine, loving with a heart of gold. And you're everything that I'm not, everything that I want. There's a garden, baby, you're brown, and those brown eyes. I know that I gotta find a better me for you.
I mean, that's about 13% country.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out, because it's a country song. That's why I was like, wait a minute. And I was so confused because I'm like, why is that on WRMF?
It's poppy, it's country, it's folky.
I mean, country is now pop and pop is now country, Kev.
If it had, and I know it's pop country, but who should lay claim to that? Who has more ownership? Is that more country or more pop?
That sounds more country to me.
It sounds more pop to me.
See, that's the problem.
See, that's why I couldn't figure out who gets to claim this guy. And my wife loves. You should see this guy, Virginia.
Is he good looking?
He's a good looking dude. He always performs. He's either shirtless or he's,
hotter than Benson Boone.
You know what? He's country's Benson Boone.
Okay.
I would say they're, I think, about the same age, up and coming dudes. This guy's just going to go on. In fact, our country station next week is going to do a secret session with him. And my
Hillbilly Boone.
My wife's dragging me to it. We're going to go check this guy out.
Oh, look at you.
Jack, am I going to get to meet him? I'm like, no. I said, no, you're not. I said, you know what? No, you are not even getting close to him.
Especially if he's shirtless.
Yeah.
I'm dropping the hammer on this.
Yeah. I said, no, you're not going to meet him.
No.
You can wave to him from a distance like everybody else.
20 feet.
Yeah. But that's it. Yeah. It was kind of interesting. So I don't know who's going to claim this dude, country or pop. I mean, look, we snagged Taylor Swift away from the realms of country music. And I'm just wondering if this guy will be short-lived in the country world. Be like, you know what? I think he can make more money in pop. So I don't know. We'll see. But it's an interesting thing to see where that song's going to go and try to get a little video of this guy. You got to check him out. Max McNown is his name. Now, coming up here in a couple of minutes, did you guys see that the #1 digital country song is AI?
No.
It went to number one.
Number one?
Number one.
Why are people doing this?
Because of the solar flares.
Yeah.
I thought country would be the last
to
want some fake robot music.
Now, I don't even know of this chart. It's the digital country chart. I don't know what that means.
Oh, there's a difference on charts. And
Digital chart.
I've learned this through the old Corey Feldman, who claims to have #1 and top 10 hits. And you look it up, and it's on some weird, odd chart.
Yeah,
There's only 14 other songs on.
But it is making some headlines. And I think they're testing it out because, look, we feel like a majority of people, and a lot of people are saying, yeah, I don't want the AI music. Here's the problem. It's out there, and it's out there a lot. And they ran a test. What do you think the numbers were, if you had to guess a percentage, of people that could not identify a real human versus a song that was made by AI?
Oh, there's going to be a ton of them. AI is getting better. It's making it sound more real, like we've talked about.
60% of the people can't tell the difference.
Okay. I will let you know the answer on that, and I'll also even put you to the test to see if you guys would test out better than the other people did, trying to figure a real human versus an AI artist. Coming up next.
97.9 WRMF wants you to subscribe to us on YouTube. Just search 97.9 WRMF and click subscribe. Get the videos you love from the KVJ Show and Danny and Megan, plus much more. Behind the scenes, live podcasts, and fun. Subscribe now to 97.9 WRMF on YouTube and watch. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is a service of Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit our website today at SchumacherAuto.com. Still accident-free Palm Beach County. All you'll need to expect is the increased congestion from the activated school zones in your area. Please use caution driving around those kiddos and maybe leave your home a little bit earlier to get where you need to go on time. Traffic is a service of Massage Envy in the Traffic Center. I'm Parker Starr.
Having one of those weeks? Take a break and book some me time at Massage Envy. Book your next massage, facial, or stretch at MassageEnvy.com. Massage Envy, where better begins. Massage Envy is always hiring licensed massage therapists and estheticians.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks in America. We got here by engineering breakthrough technology, redefining Built Ford Tough, and never settling for second best. But what's really made Ford F-Series the #1 selling trucks in America is you. Ford F-Series, Built Ford Tough. Based on 1977 to 2024 calendar year total sales.
At Farmers Insurance, we often wonder, why would you buy a top-of-the-line smartphone only to protect it with the cheapest brittle plastic case you could find? Would you invest thousands in a new home renovation but use the cheapest electrical wiring? And to apply that basic common sense one step further, why would you ever compromise on the quality of your insurance? The answer is simple. You wouldn't. If it's important, it's not worth compromising. That's why with Farmers, you can get quality and savings. Get a quote today at farmers.com.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck or Fire Insurance Exchanges or Affiliate. Products not available in every state.
Here's another reason to try the bus, the train, or any other type of public transportation. It's the Guaranteed Ride Home program. You can now get free Uber rides home from work if you regularly take public transportation or even carpool to work. That's right, free Uber rides home. And there's no cost to sign up. Just visit guaranteedridehome.org to register. That's guaranteedridehome.org. Guaranteedridehome.org. Operated by South Florida Commuter Services, a program of the Florida Department of Transportation.
My uncontrollable movements called TD, tardive dyskinesia, felt embarrassing. I felt like disconnecting. I asked my doctor about treating my TD and learned about Ingrezza, valbenazine capsules, a prescription medicine clinically proven for reducing TD in adults. That's always one capsule, once daily, and number one prescribed. People taking Ingrezza can stay on most mental health meds.
Ingrezza can cause depression, suicidal thoughts, or actions in patients with Huntington's disease. Call your doctor if you become depressed, have sudden behavior or mood changes, or suicidal thoughts. Don't take Ingrezza if allergic. Serious side effects may include allergic reactions like sudden, potentially fatal swelling and hives, sleepiness, the most common side effect, and heart rhythm problems. Know how Ingrezza affects you before operating a car or dangerous machinery. Report fever, stiff muscles, or problems thinking, as these might be life-threatening. Shaking, stiffness, drooling, and trouble with moving or balance may occur.
Take control by asking your doctor about Ingrezza.
Learn more at Ingrezza.com. That's INGREZZA.com.
You know, I was talking with the KVJ Nationer out at the Italian Festival this past weekend, and she's struggling with menopause, like so many of us have been. And at Begin Anew, they want to do your blood work, and they want to look at everything and figure out what's going on. Go in there and do that blood work. And if you're looking to lose the weight, drop my name. They have the GLP-1s. You can get on those GLP-1s. When you say my name, you get $75 off the cost of your GLP-1s at Begin Anew. They've also got a bunch of other stuff to help you feel better, live better, look better. They've got the Botox, they've got the fillers, they've got the lasers, the laser hair removal, the total wellness program where they help you lose the fat, not the muscle. That's so important in menopause. Go deal with experts. When it comes to this stuff, they're not all created equal. At Begin Anew, they know their stuff. Go to beginanewmed.com today.
Hey, it's Randy from 97.9 WRMF. Cook like a pro and save while you do it. A natural gas range gives you instant heat, precise control, and monthly energy savings. You can get up to $2,000 in rebates. Plus, the more you add, the more you save. Find out how at naturalgasdoesmore.com/add more.
Hey, it's producer Denny's from the KVJ Show, and as a new dad, I've learned real fast that finding the right pediatrician makes all the difference. When my kid's not feeling great, I want someone who actually takes the time to listen. And that's exactly what I found at Bluebird Kids Health. They've got 3 convenient locations right here in Palm Beach County, in West Palm Beach, Loxahatchee Groves, and Boynton Beach, as well as in Tamarack. So no matter where you are, great care is close by. Whether it's a checkup, a question about milestones, or just those random isn't normal moments, they're always there with helpful advice and care that never feels rushed. My son has been a patient for years before Bluebird Kids became a sponsor of the show. And in my own experience, since day one, every visit has been easy, stress-free, and super friendly. The staff actually knows us by name, and they make my little one feel comfortable, which, if you're a parent, you know is everything. So if you're looking for a pediatrician that feels like part of your family, check them out at bluebirdkids.com. That's bluebirdkids.com. And hey, tell them Denny sent you.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Tired of being told what you can't do? It's time to break free from limitations and seize the opportunity with hgregg.com. We believe in saying yes. Visit hgregg.com right now in West Palm Beach and get the car you want and the financing you need. hgregg.com. Save more. Drive happy.
Today's forecast calls for mostly sunny skies, 78% humidity, a high of 75, and a low of 60.
This report is sponsored by Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
Football weekend, we're here to help keep you on the road and make sure your vehicle is game day ready with a quick stop at Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Your drive starts here. Go to VIOC.com for money-saving coupons and to find a location near you.
What you need to know on the KVJ Show.
Well, if you're looking for a cool place to go out to eat this weekend, make sure you're checking out our Instagram page, kvj.eats. You can see all kinds of different places to go and check out Just this last week, I went and checked out a place on the 500 block of Clematis called Shanghai. It used to be Kapow. It's really a lot of what Kapow was in Shanghai, a few little twists, but I got to tell you that 500 block, because of the way the street is designed and how you can sit outside and eat, it is, to me, one of the most underrated little strips in South Florida to go and grab. They got Hullabaloo and a couple other great restaurants right up and down that little street.
And it's the perfect weather. You know, if you can dine al fresco, do it. Outside is nice right now.
Yeah. And you also went to Rain Dancer Steakhouse, Virginia.
I did. And they have an outdoor patio as well. And they have a cute little piano bar. That place has been there since the 70s.
Yes.
And if you like charming and you like a throwback, like quaint vibe where it looks like it hasn't been touched since the 70s, it really is a cool vibe at the Rain Dancer in West Palm.
Just my game.
Yeah, you would love it.
I've been there before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Couple places for you to check out, and it's all on our Instagram page, kvj.eats. Make sure you go and follow. And if you got any suggestions on where we should go, you can let us know with the DM. Well, there are 8 different AI songs across some of these song charts that are going on right now. And you're saying, is this what the future of music is going to be? And the weird thing about it is we're getting more and more of it, even though we don't really want it. I guess that's just the way it is going to be. They say that right now, AI-generated tracks have jumped from 10% of daily streams in January to 1/3 of all streams today. That is in 1 year. That's how much it has increased.
Wow.
Right.
1/3?
Yeah.
And people know it's AI, or they don't know and they're being tricked?
I don't think they care.
They don't know. And they actually do care, because 40% of all respondents said they would avoid AI music entirely. But when they played songs for them and said, is this a human artist or is this artificial intelligence? 97% of the 9,000 people that were surveyed through 8 different countries failed to identify which music was created by artificial intelligence versus humans.
I think different generations care right now, but I think if this is the way it's going and people are born into this world, they're not going to know any kind of difference, and it's not going to matter to them. That's what they're born to know.
That's so weird.
I think around the world they feel the same way that we do. 51% are worrying that AI will flood streaming platforms with low quality content.
No heart.
Right. 2/3 fear it could harm industry creatives. And I know that a lot of people within the music industry are fighting back against AI. And 80% of people say they want clear AI labeling so they can make that choice. They'd be like going, yeah, I'm just not going to support this. I'm not down for this.
I like that. Clear labeling. If it's fake robot music, let me know it is before I'm in there listening to it on my little streaming thing.
Right.
It makes people like me nervous. I mean, there's been times where AI jingles will take over and people don't get, real jingles. And believe me, radio will play AI jingles.
Mm-hmm. Let me see how you guys do. I'll throw out a couple songs here and you tell me, what do you think? You dealing with a human? You dealing with AI on some of these tunes here? On that, are we dealing with a human singing that, or is that AI?
That's definitely AI.
That's AI. It sounds AI to me.
Okay, definitely AI. That's Jake Owen.
Damn it. Sorry, Jake. Oh, he could be listening too.
That's right. He's
embarrassing.
Local guy.
Mm-hmm.
We're so sorry.
Okay, all right. What about this tune? Do you think this is a human or AI? You dealing with a human or AI? on.
That's definitely AI.
And if it's not AI, it's definitely overproduced.
Okay.
Yeah, AI.
That's a human.
Damn it.
That's Tame Impala and their song Loser. All right, what about this tune, Human or AI?
How was I supposed to know what love looked like when Daddy never showed me what felt right? How was I supposed to set the bar when I ain't never seen no man fight for my heart? Now I'm learning through heartbreak, piece by piece, trying to be soft in a world that's been hard on me. I ain't bitter, just broken in places you can't see. How was I supposed to know? He ain't teach me.
AI.
AI.
You guys have answered AI for every single one.
Well, I don't know what you're trying to do to us right now. I don't know what kind of rigsaw game this is.
I think we heard that already.
That's the Zanya Monet song. Yeah, that is
Yeah.
the woman who made $3 million. It is an AI artist.
Unbelievable. How do you make $3 million
Yeah,
with that?
kind of crazy, right?
Well, we talked about it before. There's good AI and then there's crappy AI. There's a lot of crappy AI out there. But if you have a musical background and you use AI as a tool, you can make your song sound a lot more real.
Yeah, and I think that's why people want to label. Because honestly, I mean, if we had to be real, I think we're kind of showing that a lot of times you can't tell. You really can't. You may say, be like, oh, I could easily pick out AI.
We thought we could.
Yes, I think a lot of people think that they can, but it might be trickier than what you would expect.
I feel like garbage. I feel like my systems are operating at 20%.
What do you think about this one? Are you listening to an AI song or is this a real human?
Oh, every time I get it wrong, I feel like the robot's just spitting in my face.
Every time you get it wrong, the robot's laughing at you.
Exactly. And it's so much stronger than they get thrown through the wall.
Yeah.
That feels like AI too.
It does feel like AI.
Okay, that is 21 Pilots. Yeah, it is tricky. And this is the song I was telling you about that just went number one. This is Walk My Walk by Breaking Rust, an AI-generated artist.
You can kick rocks if you don't like how I talk. I'm gonna keep on talking and walk my walk. Ain't changing my tone, ain't changing my song. I was born this way, been loud too long. You can hate my style, you can roll your eyes, but I ain't slowing down. I was born to rise, so kick them rocks if you don't like.
The only thing I hear is there's a bit on the outside of the vocals. There's kind of something computery that to me sounds, if I really paid attention, I don't know how I would do. Now I'm sitting on the other side and I know the answers, but as I try to listen to what is an AI song versus a human, I still think I hear a thin line of computerization on the vocals.
It seems like on the country more ones they do, they're kind of trying to do their own AI jelly roll kind of sound.
He's not jelly roll anymore. Now he's veggie roll.
Yeah.
They're singing with that extra. Yeah.
And you're right. The voice, it's almost like country Creed.
Yes.
Like that's AI.
Kind of is. So it's crazy. It is storming right now the charts with 8 songs that are currently charting that are AI. But the lesson being, we can't tell the difference, but we want to know the difference.
Yes.
I do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so too. I think most people do because we want to support humans.
We don't support tricking humans, and that's what it feels like they're doing.
Well, there's a reason why people love Taylor Swift. I get not everyone loves her, but they like her because she's writing. They think that it's coming from her.
It's authentic.
It's coming from her heart,
It's
her
real.
mind, her thoughts, and that's why I liked artists. I go, hey, that guy or woman knows what I was going through. I can relate to that.
Yes.
Real human moments.
Yeah.
Brought this about. Yeah, absolutely. All right, well, coming up here in a couple of minutes, we'll see how well we can answer like the rest of the show. Can you do it? Can you be a part of the majority rule? We'll find out next year on the KVJ Show.
Baby, this is what you came for. Lightning strikes every time she moves. And everybody's watching her, but she's looking at you. what you came for. Lightning strikes every time she moves. This is what you came for. Lightning strikes every time she moves. And everybody's watching her, but she's looking
Okay, can you answer like a majority of the KVJ show? That is the question that we got here today in Majority Rule. It's myself, Virginia, Jbird, and Denny's. We'll see how we answer these various different topics. First thing I've got for you is give me the name of a vegetable.
Vegetable.
Yes. What is the vegetable you're going to go with? And for me, I'm going to go with broccoli. Virginia.
Broccoli.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Look at us, Kevin.
Okay. All right. Feeling good about this. Bird, what you got?
I didn't have y'all's number because I picked cucumber.
Oh.
And Denny's.
I went that chopper broccoli.
Oh, man. Okay. Dang. Wow.
Cuke on the outside looking in.
I know. And I don't even like cucumbers that much. They look like, gross pickles.
They're like water pickles.
Okay, next up, give me a reality TV show. Reality TV show. Virginia, what are you going to go with?
I'm trying to match with you again, Kevin.
All right.
My handwriting's awful.
So I picked The Bachelor.
No.
Jbird.
Housewives of whatever city that they're doing their show in. The Housewives, yeah.
Okay, Denny's.
It took me forever to write, but I did Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Oh, man, I went with The Bachelor.
Okay.
Yeah, Virginia and I match up again. Okay.
Did you see The Prep? You guys,
No.
No, I'm kidding.
Now I'm trying to match with Denny's.
All right. I'll think like myself then.
Then I need to try to match like Kevin. All right. I see your strategy.
Name a green plant. No, I'm just kidding.
I was going to say.
Oh, Kevin, I was so excited. I was about to.
It's a trick question, right?
We got this one in the bag.
You literally do have it in the bag.
Yeah.
Give me a day of the week.
Day of the week.
Give me a day of the week. Bird, what are you going with?
Only talking about Thursday.
Denny's.
I was going best day. I went Friday.
I was actually trying to think like the bird worked.
You went Thursday.
Thursday.
Bird's very much in the now. Virginia?
I thought like Denny's. I went Friday.
Friday.
Blast. Okay, it's canceled out. Nobody gets a point on that one.
It feels good, though, to at least get a match, though. I'm going to give myself extra credit.
You're in this.
First
You're in
match, no
this.
point.
Okay, next up, give me a country singer. Let's go with a
Country singer.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to match with Virginia.
Country singer. All right. Denny's, we'll start with you on this. What are you going to go with?
I went with Veggie Roll.
I went Garth Brooks. Virginia?
Only talking about Garth Brooks.
What?
Jbird?
Only talking about Travis Tritt?
Oh, Virginia, I got another match.
10 foot tall and bulletproof.
I thought you loved him.
I do love him.
She's gone.
I didn't think that. I was trying to match with Denny's.
Denny's was singing a Travis Tritt song. I don't know if you knew that or not.
She's gone.
Okay, Virginia, I have 3. Denny's has 1. Jbird 0.
Oy, boy. Swing and a miss.
Give me a rapper then. Let's go with a rapper.
Rapper. All right.
Who are we gonna call out here today? Rapper. Okay. You know what?
I tried to match up with Bird. We'll see what happens here.
We got to stop Kevin or he's going to win this thing.
I'm trying not to match with Kevin.
Yeah. I'm going to go Bad Bunny.
Oh, that's interesting.
Virginia.
I went with the most entertaining rapper in the game. Only talk about Snoop Dogg.
Jbird.
Only talk about Crazy Bone.
Damn it.
Denny's.
Only talking about Busy Bone. I should have did Crazy Bone. I know you look Crazy Bone. I thought you might be Busy Bone.
Okay. Give me a famous board game.
Board game. All right.
Famous board game. Okay, Virginia, you get to start this round.
I mean, you got to say Monopoly, right?
Okay. Jbird.
Only talking about Monopoly.
Oh, damn it. I was trying not to match with Kevin, who I thought for sure would pick Monopoly.
Okay.
I went Life.
Oh, you went Life. I went Monopoly.
Damn it.
Oh,
I knew everybody would go Monopoly.
Why did I go Candyland?
Yeah.
Candyland.
Man, oh, man. Okay, Jbird gets on the board, though. Virginia and I have 4 apiece. Jbird and Denny's tied at 1.
Oh, look at that. Someone's back in the cage. Or out of the cage. I don't know.
Is he mathematically eliminated or no?
No.
Can he make a comeback?
Probably not, but we'll keep playing.
That's I like that one of those losing football teams. They're just playing the rest of the season for pride.
Rock band. What are we going to do for the rock band? What are we going to do for
Try not to match with Kevin.
Don't match with Kevin.
Yeah,
Don't match with Kevin. We got to stop him. He's too good.
Okay. What are we going to do for the rock band? Bird, you start us off on this round.
Oh, man. Motley Crue.
David.
Denny's.
Try not to match with. I picked White Snake.
I went Foo Fighters.
Okay.
All right,
Virginia.
all right.
AC/DC.
Dang it. I really needed you there.
I'm sorry. What'd you pick again?
Motley Crue.
Motley Crue.
Yeah.
I was afraid Kevin would pick Motley Crue.
I thought Kevin was going to pick Kiss.
I thought he was going to pick 21 Pilots.
Okay.
Good guess.
All wrong on that one.
Like double wrong, actually.
Do we even know you?
Did we even Kev?
Final one. We'll see if we get a match or not here. This ends it. Will we break this tie? Soft drink brand.
Oh.
What are we going with here? Soft drink brand. Okay. What is it going to be? And it can be all the different variations of it. All right. What are we going to do? All right. Denny's, what are you writing down?
I put Pepsi.
Pepsi. I went Mountain Dew. Virginia.
Trying to match like Denny's. I put Pepsi.
What?
Okay, Jbird.
At this point, there's no shot for me to win. Tahitian treat.
Virginia gets herself that win. Very nice. Tie's broken.
Thank you, Denny's.
Way to go. All right. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, we got the joke jury for you with also a fun little throwback. The time that Jbird's Aunt Ann was on the joke jury. How did that go? You're going to be able to hear that coming up.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, if you look back at the pictures of Kris Jenner's star-studded 70th birthday party, there's lots of pictures. But guess whose pictures got deleted? Major name got their pictures deleted. What did they do at the party? I'll tell you who it was and what they did coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is a service of Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit our website today at SchumacherAuto.com. 0 accidents to report here in Palm Beach County. What we do have to report is some bumper-to-bumper traffic building up I-95 southbound from 6th Avenue South back to Forest Hill Boulevard. Please use caution approaching the area. Traffic is a service of Massage Envy in the Traffic Center. I'm Parker Starr.
Having one of those weeks? Take a break and book some me time at Massage Envy. Book your next massage, facial, or stretch at MassageEnvy.com. Massage Envy, where better begins. Massage Envy is always hiring licensed massage therapists and estheticians.
jobs may change, kids are going to grow, new memes are going to be coming out. But also, what if you had reliable, intelligent Wi-Fi and the price didn't change for 5 years? Man, that's all the stuff that could be happening here in the next 5. Thanks to the Xfinity 5-year price guarantee, you'll actually don't have to worry about that part of your future. You're guaranteed 5 years of Wi-Fi that boosts your speeds to your devices that need them the most, that finds and fixes any issues before you even notice them. It's kind of like a super intelligent Wi-Fi that keeps you protected from threats online. Plus, you get incredible gaming speeds on multiple devices with no one battling for bandwidth. And for the next 5 years, all your devices are going to be working in perfect harmony. And you can get their best equipment with no annual contracts, no fees, and no strings. So even though kids are going to grow up and you still won't understand 6-7, your interest will stay sharp. And your internet is too. Reliable, and most importantly, the price is going to stay put. All with the Xfinity 5-year price guarantee. Just lock in your price and unlock the possibilities. Xfinity. Imagine that. Restrictions apply. Select plans only.
Gabby was just injured in a car wreck. She could call 1-800-411-PAIN to connect with professionals who could help. Or she could go with her auto insurance, which might not even include the cost of a rental car, which means she'll need to catch a ride to work with Ethan from IT.
Get in, we're going to be late.
Don't accept your first insurance offer. Call 1-800-411-PAIN. With our network of lawyers and medical staff, we make it less painful. Path Office Lawyer Referral Medical Services, not an actual event.
Finally, a place where the kids can play and we can actually relax. And on Tuesdays, kids eat free. The Catch Neighborhood Bar and Grill is basically my mini vacation.
Absolutely. Flatbread Fridays, burgers and brews, crab racing, and a kids arcade and play area. That's a win for everyone.
Let's make this our new family spot.
The Catch, where great food and family fun meet. Visit thecatchnbg.com or follow us on Facebook. See you at the Catch Neighborhood Bar and Grill in Sewell's Point.
Every morning when big news breaks, we're there.
This is right where the accident happened.
With what's happening now.
Bringing you minute-by-minute information from inside the courthouse.
And new developments overnight.
Let's catch you up from last night here on the Treasure Coast.
With South Florida's most experienced weather team.
Impact Weather. We're seeing the rain in Jupiter.
Preparing you for the day and getting you ahead of your commute.
Here's how you get around this crash.
Every morning, watch WPBF 25 News Mornings. Live, local, late breaking.
Think transportation can't be enjoyable? Think again. Board the Express Coach, offering premium service on coach-style buses from Broward County to Miami and from Port St. Lucie to West Palm Beach, Monday through Friday. With free Wi-Fi, charging stations, personal reading lights, and air conditioning, you'll commute in comfort and ease. Relax while you ride. Express Coach. For more information or to try it for free, visit expresscoach.org. That's expresscoach.org.
Open enrollment for health coverage is here, and this year, there are a few changes to the process. Florida Blue is here to help. Whether you're looking to switch, enroll for the first time, or renew your coverage, our Florida Blue agents will guide you every step of the way. Call 1-866-531-8473 to connect with an agent to find the right plan for you. Call us at 1-866-531-8473. Policies have limitations and exclusions.
You know, it's one of the easiest things that you can do. I'm talking about going to Life Imaging FLA to get yourself a heart scan. I went there just a couple of weeks ago because it had been several years since I'd gone. Just want to make sure that my heart was doing great. I had a 0 heart score before, which is absolutely fantastic. And you can get a free one too with just a few minimum requirements. It is a $699 value that you can get right now. All you have to do is take out your smartphone, dial pound 250, and say the keyword free heart scan. That's pound 250 with the keyword free heart scan. And not only can you get that free heart scan, but you can also look into their cancer screening too. And they do virtual colonography so you can say goodbye to sedation. And according to the National Cancer Institute, over 4.75 million cancer deaths have been prevented through early detection and screening. That's why it's so important for you to pick up that phone, dial pound 250, and say the keyword free heart scan right now.
Okay, I have to tell you, I was just looking on eBay where I go for all kinds of things I love, and there it was.
That hologram trading card. One of the rarest. The last one I needed for my set. Shiny like the
designer handbag of my dreams. One of a kind. eBay had it, and now everyone's asking, ooh, where'd you get your
windshield wipers? eBay has all the parts that fit my car. No more annoying, just beautiful
Millions of finds, each with a story. eBay. Things people love.
Injured? Visit Lytle Ryder Smith, Ivy, and Fromrath at foryourrights.com.
Good morning, everybody. Hope you're off to a great start. We're going to be warming up today, seeing highs in the mid to upper 70s. Going to be beautiful. Dry season trend continuing for South Florida, and that gradual warm up will persist into the weekend. Better beach and boating with 2 to 3 foot seas. I'm WPBF 25 First Warning meteorologist Sandra Shaw. Have a great day.
From the all-new state-of-the-art Greenway Kia studio.
We want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
Who wants to laugh their ass off? Ooh, I know I do. He wrote some funny punchlines just for me and you. It's Danny's Joke Jury.
Who's ready to laugh?
All right, Denny's got the jokes. We're going to be the joke jury to let him know what is hitting and what is not here today. All right, coming up in just a second, too, I've got Jbird's Ann. She actually was one of the early people on the joke jury. In fact, a lot of the idea came from her because she got a live comedy show from producer Denny's back in the day.
I love that he had blonde hair.
Yeah.
That was wild to go back and see. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I bleached it. I had to bleach it like 4 times to get it that blonde.
KVJ replay you can see on our social media.
People want to know why Ann was so mean to Denny's. There's a reason why and a story behind this.
Okay, we will get to that here in just a second. What do you got comedy-wise today, Denny's?
All right, joke 1. What do they call OCD if it makes you gain weight?
I don't know. What do they call OCD if it makes you gain weight?
OBCD.
OBCD. Very good. Yeah, it's true.
Second joke. Why is it hard to keep people employed at the pastry factory?
I don't know. Why is it so hard to keep people employed at the pastry factory?
They have a high turnover rate.
Oh,
yeah.
that's good.
A turnover sounds amazing.
Turnovers are amazing. So flaky.
Third joke. Why is it easy for witches to bring astronauts back from the dead?
I don't know. Why is it so easy for witches to bring astronauts back from the dead?
Because it's not rocket science. Rocket seance.
Seance.
Tough. A little play on words there.
Those first couple, though, dog.
Seance.
The turnover joke?
Yeah,
you're right.
Fourth joke for y'all. Why do horses see movies in the afternoon?
I don't know. Why do horses see movies in the afternoon?
Because they love a matinee.
Right. And he's back.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and final joke for y'all. What did the Australians say about the slutty parrot?
I don't know. What do the Australians say about the slutty parrot?
Oi, I bet she's seen a cockatoo.
Well, there you go. There you go, huh? Right. Yes. That's a lot of fun, isn't it? Oh, boy. Well, we throw a KVJ replay up on our social media yesterday of one of the original joke juries that we had. It was producer Denny's telling comedy, just like he did just a second ago, to Jbird's Aunt Ann, who was a very funny woman. And the video is absolutely amazing because just her reaction to his jokes. Boy, there's never been a tougher joke jury.
Well, what had happened was we'd go in there to film stuff sometimes. And this is when Denny's was smoking e-cigs a lot. Remember that phase?
Yes.
The tobacco? And he'd forget and he would vape in her apartment. And she did not like that. And she told him once not to do it. But he did it a few other times, not even thinking.
Because it was just like second nature. And he was nervous.
Yeah. And she just, at that point, like, you're vaping in my house? I told you 3 times now.
What's the matter with you?
Yeah. So she's already irritated.
Oh,
what are you, sick?
She is so irritated.
He could do no right.
Yeah.
After that.
So here's Ann and Jbird. They are sitting on the couch. Danny's is standing up. He's delivering the comedy, trying to get some laughs out of Jbird's Ann.
For my first joke, how do you get Batman out of jail?
Am I supposed to answer that?
What?
Am I supposed to answer that?
Well, no, it's like a comedy show. You're supposed to just like lay back and listen to the
I've been to a comedy show. I saw George Carlin in person.
Well, you're supposed to...
George Carlington?
Carlington.
He's trying to make you laugh right now.
I know, but he's not.
Well, he hasn't even had the punchline yet.
Okay, punch it.
Okay. Okay. Punch it.
Something tells me he ain't getting no laughs.
Probably not.
He's getting them from me.
Yeah.
How do you get Batman out of jail? You got to pay the Christian bail.
That makes no sense.
All right. Why is the mime industry in the decline?
I have no answer for that. That's stupid as...
Boy, this is going great.
Why is the mime industry in...
I have no idea, Danny.
Danny, take control of the audience here.
Because they're afraid they're going to get kicked while they're clown.
Just cool it. Go on to the next one. Please.
Is it hot in here or just me?
Yeah, well, the AC was turned up because you were hot. Oh, loud or something. I don't know. But just go on with them, please. Let's get this over with. This is agony.
So you turned the AC off because it was probably too loud for the video.
Yes.
And he's complaining because now he's nervous. She's complaining because you're the one that turned the AC off.
Well, it's
and
hot.
now you're complaining about it.
It's hot and there's e-cig going on. Now she's at a hot bar that she doesn't want to be at.
And jokes that are not landing.
This is agony.
This is agony.
This is agony.
There you go. All right, well, coming up here in a couple of minutes, based off of Denny's joke that he just had about the Australians, I didn't realize there's some very interesting phrases that you can say in a foreign language that might get people in America to pay attention. So we're going to get to that coming up here in just a bit after your dirt.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away. Because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
This Dirt of the Day is brought to you by my new closet designers, Closets by Design. Well, I don't know who they think they are, because Prince Harry and Meghan Markle went to Kris Jenner's 70th birthday party at Jeff Bezos' house. And, I mean, you're talking about a who's who of fancy, important, super rich, mega superstars were at this party. And when you walked in, you had to sign a photo release because they just want to make sure that, everybody's cool with their pictures being put out there. And I guess Prince Harry and Meghan Markle checked no for the box of can my photos be shared. So there's pictures of them walking into the party because those were paparazzi pictures. So everybody knows they were there. But then they were up on Kris Jenner's Instagram. They were up on Kim Kardashian's Instagram, but they had to be taken down later. And everybody's like, that's weird. Do Meghan and Harry think that they're more important than everybody else who was photographed at the party? Like they are something special and above the other fancy attendees?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right now the official explanation is that they did not consent to having their images shared publicly, which, I mean, in a sense, it's like, okay. I guess, you can pull that, but it's just the kind of stuff as to why they get booed when they show up at a Dodgers game.
Exactly. And I don't know how many more invitations you're going to get from the Kardashians because you're kind of like saying, oh, no, I don't want you taking pictures of me and putting it on your Instagram. I'm above that. Mm-hmm. I don't think you're above it. Sorry, hon. In other news, Sharon Osbourne got teary-eyed during a podcast on Wednesday. She was playing a voicemail message that her and her family got after Ozzy Osbourne had passed away. I guess Kelly and Jack were there with her, and they played this voicemail that Donald Trump left for them after Ozzy passed.
Should we play the voicemail? Yeah. Not saying who it's from. Everyone will know.
Hi, Sharon. It's Donald Trump, and I just wanted to wish you the best and the family have great. Ozzy was amazing. He was an amazing guy. I met him a few times, and I want to tell you, he was unique in every way and talented. So I just wanted to wish you the best, and it's a tough thing. I know how close you were, and whatever I can do, take care of yourself. Say hello to the family. Thanks. Bye.
Love him or hate him, he didn't have to call and leave a voicemail.
Okay.
Very true. And finally here, this is not going to be a love him or hate him thing. Zachary Ty Bryan, I think we can all agree we should hate him. He was on the 90s sitcom Home Improvement back in the day, but he has been in a lot of trouble lately for getting violent. He is now being accused of punching and telling his former girlfriend that he was going to kill her. According to court records, he punched and seized their dog. He also punched her, and the judge is like, what the hell? She has now been granted, no word on if the dog got one too, but she has now been granted a restraining order. So he has to stay at least 100 yards away from her. This is just his latest incident. He also got arrested for strangling a different girl and a DUI in 2024. So Zachary Ty Bryan, we don't like you. And that's what's going on in your dirt.
The 30K Playlist Payday on 97.9 WRMF.
It's fine, it's cool. You can say that we ain't nothing, but you know the truth. And guess I'm the fool with their arms out like an angel through the car sunroof. I don't wanna call it off, but you don't wanna call it love. You only wanna be the one that I call baby. 'Cause I'm the boys in Mars. Shoot another shot to stop the feeling. You could say it's just the way you are. Make a new excuse, no stupid reason. Go where you want, go where you yeah. To stop the world, just to stop the feeling. Go where you want, go yeah. To stop the world, just to stop the feeling. Who cares? It's a sexually explicit kind of love affair, and I cry. It's not fair. I just need a little love, and I just need a little hair. Think I'm gonna call it off, even if you call it love. I just don't love someone who calls me baby. 'Cause I'm the boys in Mars. Shoot another shot to stop the feeling. You could say it's just the way you are. Make a new excuse, no stupid reason. Go where you want, go yeah. To stop the world, just to stop the feeling. Go where you want, go yeah. To stop the world, just to stop the When you wake up next to him in the middle of the night with your head in your hands, you're nothing more than his wife. And when you think about me, all of those years ago, you're standing face to face with I told you so. You know I hate to say I told you so. You know I hate to say, but I told you so. 'Cause I'm the boys in Mars. Shoot another shot to stop the feeling. You could say it's just the way you are. Make a new excuse, no stupid reason. Go where you want, go yeah. To stop the world, just to stop the feeling. Go where you want, go yeah. To stop the world, just to stop the feeling. To stop the world, just to stop the feeling. You have to stop the world just to stop the feeling.
Well, we're going to go a little international here on the KVJ Show. Inspired by Denny's Australian joke that he had in the joke jury just a little bit ago.
Very good, too, by the way.
Yeah, strong round.
Yes. There are some interesting phrases that you might hear if you're in another country. Be like, well, wait a minute, what do they say? No, they are speaking their native language, but sometimes you can say something in another language and it almost sounds like it's English. Like if you're talking German and you want to tell somebody to have a good trip, this is what you would say to them.
Guten Fahrt.
Guten Fahrt.
Gluten fart.
It sounds like gluten fart.
Gluten fart.
You probably had a gluten fart once or twice in your life.
See, I can remember that.
If you got the celiac, you're going to have a gluten fart.
Yeah. So if you're in German.
You got down with them buttered buns, guess what? Gluten fart.
I understand gluten fart, but I don't. I understand gluten fart. I don't understand celiac.
If you want to say final stop and you're speaking in Sweden, this is what you would say. Final stop.
Slutstation.
Slutstation. Almost sounds like slut station.
Slutstation.
Or that's what station your mom gets off the train at. Slut station.
I'm your Kevin's mom.
Oh, damn.
Sorry.
True. Wrong room for that joke.
Sorry, Kev.
It's good. You got to take it. It's there. And how about this one? If you're speaking Japanese and you wanted to say splashed on noodles, this is what you would say.
Bukkake udon.
Bukkake udon.
Oh, that could be problematic.
Whoa, that's,
yeah. And boy, I got to tell you, this is another one too. In French, listen to this one. Now, this is kind of a tricky word here. I don't know why or when you would possibly say this, but if you want to say like a seal pushed me yesterday, I don't know that you would, but like I said, if you were trying to do that, a seal pushed me yesterday, and to be safe, I don't even know if we can say it, but it would sound like this.
Un m'a poussé hier.
I don't even know if we can play that, dog.
It's spelled P-H-O-Q-U-E, but when you say it in English, you know, it can be a really bad word.
Wow, that's naughty.
And the other one, if you're doing pushed, that is the P-O-U-S-S-E.
That's making me nervous.
Oh, yeah. It should. You'd be like, going, wait a minute, what's going on? So if you're walking around in Paris, you might hear some interesting phrases, or other places as well.
You might think you're getting lucky.
That's right. And again, does anybody remember, how do you say have a good trip if you're in Germany?
Gluten farts.
Gluten farts.
Yes.
Guten Fahrt.
See, there you go. We've learned something, haven't
Yay.
we? The always educational KVJ show. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, we got some makeup or breakup emails, and somebody wanting to know if your husband goes out and secretly gets a vasectomy without telling you. Is that breakup type material? We'll discuss next.
Afternoons with Danny and Megan.
Nina in Boynton Beach, Danny and Megan, my aunt used to say, always keep a loaf of bread in the freezer.
Okay.
You look like this is crazy.
But
I
just
do
bread?
this.
I could see keep pizza.
Why do you think that's so crazy?
I don't know, because who's whipping out frozen bread in a time of need?
No, you run out. I'm almost out of bread right now as we speak. I got the butt of the bread because I don't have a loaf in the freezer, and tomorrow I'm going to have to eat the butt.
Danny and Megan, weekday afternoons 2 till 7 on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is a service of Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit our website today at SchumacherAuto.com. One new accident to avoid here in Palm Beach County. You'll find it I-95 northbound, just north of Lantana Road. Traffic is a service of Massage Envy in the traffic center. I'm Parker Starr.
Having one of those weeks? Take a break and book some me time at Massage Envy. Book your next massage, facial, or stretch at MassageEnvy.com. Massage Envy, where better begins. Massage Envy is always hiring licensed massage therapists and estheticians.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks in America. We got here by engineering breakthrough technology, redefining Built Ford Tough, and never settling for second best. But what's really made Ford F-Series the #1 selling trucks in America is you. Ford F-Series, built Ford tough. based on 1977 to 2024 calendar year total sales.
Here's another reason to try the bus, the train, or any other type of public transportation. It's the Guaranteed Ride Home program. You can now get free Uber rides home from work if you regularly take public transportation or even carpool to work. That's right, free Uber rides home. And there's no cost to sign up. Just visit guaranteedridehome.org to register. That's guaranteedridehome.org. Guaranteedridehome.org. Operated by South Florida Commuter Services, a program of the Florida Department of Transportation.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
2 hours ago, Kyle arrived at the bar.
Hey, what's everyone drinking?
30 minutes ago, Kyle got his friends another round of drinks.
Cheers!
5 minutes ago, Kyle decided to drive home drunk. A minute ago, a law enforcement officer pulled up behind Kyle.
Sir, have you been drinking tonight?
A chain of events that began 2 hours ago is about to change Kyle's whole world. Drive sober or get pulled over.
Brought to you by FDOT.
Oh, Mr. Gecko, is it true what they say about Geico's emergency roadside service?
I'll own up to it. Yes, it's all true.
You mean to say Geico's emergency roadside service really is 24/7?
And it's available on the phone or app. It's all part of getting more with Geico. I don't mean to be rude, but could I scooch past you all? You're standing in the way of my yoga class.
One more, Mr. Gecko, the fans must know. Why yoga?
Well, it helps with my posture. It's my back. It ain't what it used to be.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
The Mounts Botanical Garden is ready to shine after dark with Illumina, a tropical garden lantern festival. From November 12th to January 11th, visit the garden and stroll through over 500 glowing tropical lanterns featuring flamingos, dinosaurs, unicorns, and a stunning 195-foot dragon rising from the lake. It's the perfect night out for families and friends right here in West Palm Beach on Military Trail between Belvedere Road and Southern Boulevard. Illumina is open Wednesday through Sunday, starting at 5:30 p.m. Buy your tickets in advance now at mounts.org.
Tony from Hope Sound in studio with me here, and we are discussing our love of all things Coastal Weight Loss Secret. It's Tracy. Now, Tony, what was your goal when you first started Coastal Weight Loss Secret, and how close are you to it?
I'm 1 pound off my original goal, but I'm going to go 10 more.
I did that same thing with my original weight loss goal.
Because it's so easy and I feel great.
100%. My original goal was to lose 20 pounds. It was so easy. I'm like, let's go 25. Lost it. Let's do 30. Let's push it to 35. Let's go 40. And now I am over 40 pounds lost in 3.5 months. And I don't know if you've done any other diet programs and stuff, but usually people are like starving in between your meals. I am not hungry at all with Coastal Weight Loss Secret.
I don't feel hungry.
And I've got a lot more energy now.
Yes, I do have more energy. It's the truth.
Lose weight without counting calories, exercising, or prepackaged meals. Call Dr. Zuckerman right now at Coastal Weight Loss Secret, just like Tony and I did, and lose all this unwanted fat. Up to a pound of fat every single day. Call 561-680-3090 and more online at coastalweightlossecret.com.
Hey, it's Jbird. Oh, you've heard me talk about how my arm was just in the worst shape. That's why I got with QC Kinetics. They got me feeling it again. I was just so numb. It was to a point where I thought I had a dead man's arm. Well, I went to QC Kinetics and they helped me. They use regenerative treatments that help your body heal itself. No surgery, no pain pills, no downtime. Now, this is not a quick Band-Aid fix. This is helping your body actually repair what's broken, and it feels great to be able to feel my arm again. It's you have no idea. Give them a call, ask questions, get educated. 561-257-2005. That's 561-257-2005. I've been working with Irene. She's been great. She explains everything, what's been going on and how it works. That's 561-257-2005.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Never worry about overpaying for your car again. Visit hgregg.com in West Palm Beach today and discover how easy it is to get into the car of your dreams. Stop by today to explore how you can upgrade your car without increasing your payments. Visit hgregg.com or visit us in West Palm Beach. Save more. Drive happy.
Today's forecast calls for mostly sunny skies, 78% humidity, a high of 75, and a low of 60.
This report is sponsored by Farmers.com. If it's important, it's not worth compromising. That's why with Farmers, you can get quality and savings on your insurance. Get a quote today at Farmers.com.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers. Truck or fire insurance exchanges or affiliate products not available in every state.
Car accident, Gordon and Partners, fortheinjured.com.
What you need to know on the KVJ Show.
Well, if you're not already, check out the KVJ Show's YouTube channel every single day. We do the entire regular show in the morning live. You can jump in there and be a part of the interactive crowd that we got, the polls that we got going on. You can all be a part of that. The after the show that happens right after the regular show, that's also live on YouTube. And then every single day, you can get a condensed version of the regular show without music and commercials. It's just everything you want to see from KVJ. It is posted up by 5 p.m. every single day. So when you get home, you can catch up on KVJ and see anything you might have missed. You also have KVJ Shorts, which is shorter clips from the show. So there's always a great way to get your KVJ in every single day. Go to YouTube. Make sure you subscribe while you're there. That will make sure it kind of bookmarks the KVJ Show channel for you, so it's easier to find our videos. Please like and share as well. We would appreciate it. Okay, we got a makeup or a breakup here from this email. Your husband secretly gets a vasectomy, spoiling your plans to have a family, or so you think. Now, how did this all happen? It says in the email, for over a year, we have been trying to get pregnant. I've been tracking my cycle, taking vitamins. I've done everything right. And then I find a medical bills. I'm going through my husband's glove box in his car looking for his insurance. And tucked away in one of the envelopes is a receipt for a medical clinic where he'd gone 2 years ago to get a vasectomy. I said, what the heck is this? He panicked and said, look, I'm sorry. I just, we'd started to talk about having kids. I didn't know if that was really me, and I didn't want to lose you, but I thought if we just couldn't get pregnant, that the best of both worlds would happen. No kids. We'd stay okay. And now he's saying, I can't have it reversed if you want to, whatever you want to be happy. But I really kind of feel betrayed and manipulated, because if I hadn't found this receipt, he would have never told me. We would have continued going through all this work and the frustration. I'm taking vitamins. I'm doing everything for my body, try to get ready to do it. The fact that he's not being honest with me and won't meet me in the middle kind of made me upset. Now it sounds like he's willing to do it, but it was his initial deceit and the fact he would do that. She wants to know, can a marriage survive a lie this deep, or is the trust gone forever? Well, only you can answer that, because I think that's something where it's in your own mind. You got to figure out if you can trust him and how egregious you think this whole thing is. But yeah, it's not a good sign.
That's a breakup for me, dog.
Have you guys actively been saying, okay, we're starting a family, and you said you're taking the vitamins, but have you guys been using no protection, trying to look at the month and where stuff happens?
Yeah,
and
sounds like they're doing everything.
I can never trust you again as a person. I won't be able to lay with you. I know you're supposed to forgive. I'll forgive, but I will never forget, and that will be Wallace Pennington. I'm out.
Yeah, this is too deceptive. If I'm over here taking vitamins and looking at the calendar and planning when we're getting frisky because we're trying to have a baby, and he had a vasectomy 2 years ago?
Well, people just aren't honest. Just be honest and say, I don't want to have a baby. Instead of this lying game, have some balls and say what you really feel.
Yeah, have some balls. Don't snip your balls.
Exactly.
It's true. It's true.
Snip, snip.
Mm-hmm. Well, and the fact that you were not forthcoming, you're letting me go through all this. I had to find this receipt that your dumbass left in your car.
Yeah, and you're sloppy, so I'm embarrassed for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that is rough. Look, I mean, if you cannot be honest on these kind of things, you're at the right place, because you clearly want to start a family. And the big question is, do you start a family with this guy?
I mean, he better be great in every other way. He better be at least an 8 out of 10 in the looks department. He better be a 9 out of 10 in the money-making department. Yep. And he better be so kind to you at all turns for you to be able to look past this.
Well, I will tell you right now, 4% of the people don't think she should end this marriage. 4.
And those 4 people are the ones that got a vasectomy, didn't tell their wives about it.
Yeah, what's the big deal, man? I don't see anything wrong with this. I think you're fine.
Well, what makes it so sick is the fact that they're actively trying, and she's giving her heart out, thinking if there's a chance, and he knows there is no chance. That's psychotic, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty messed up, and I think a lot of people agree on that, and trust really is everything.
My girlfriend, who's a lawyer, said if you're married, doctors require wives to sign off on vasectomies. Her husband had to do it.
Oh, really?
So he forged your signature?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Oh, my gosh. Now we got a different level of shadiness.
Or he brought somebody else with him.
He had a fake wife?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're going to lie about this, why would you not lie about anything else?
This is layered, and you got to ask some more questions.
Oh, it's over.
Yeah, it's over for most people. And I think, honestly, it's probably a blessing more than anything else.
Yeah, do you want to be with a man who is dishonest and has you out here trying to have a baby while his swimmers don't swim?
Mm-hmm. And another email we got for Makeup or Breakup. They want to know, who do I tell first? Sounds like we're more at the breakup. It's just how. Well, we can handle this here. They've been dating their boyfriend for a little over 2 years. But over the past year, my boyfriend and my dad have become incredibly close. Like, they have gone on a guys-only weekend. They went fishing together. It's all great. And I've even joked sometimes I feel like my boyfriend's dating my dad, not me. But, things have kind of run their course. And honestly, I think a big part of it is like, I don't want to be married to my dad. And my boyfriend reminds me everything of my dad. My dad's great as a dad. But there's just not that spark with my boyfriend. And I don't think it's going to come back. I think I need to end it. My heart is telling me everything I need to know. But this is going to be messy and awkward because they hang out all the time. And it's almost like my boyfriend comes over excited to hang out with my dad. And will that end?
Does she live with her parents?
I think so.
Oh.
And so she wants to know, should I tell my dad first? Like, give him a heads up?
I would.
Do I talk to my boyfriend and then let my dad find out later?
Dads are forever. Boyfriends are temporary.
Yeah, I think because that's the person that's going to be left in your life is your dad, not the boyfriend. And say, hey, look, I know you guys are close. And
ask his advice.
Yeah.
What should I do, Daddy?
And you're right. He may be the one to be like, look, if you don't love him, you shouldn't stay with him. And
don't let Daddy be blindsided with this.
Right. And you don't have to say, well, you can never see him because you're the one that's ending it. It's not like you're going to be hurt and like he cheated on you and
totally
you rub it at my face. Be like, you guys continue to hang out.
Y'all can still be in a relationship. Just
right.
I don't want to.
Yes.
But maybe when you break it to Daddy, ask advice. Ask more like, Daddy, I just don't feel that spark. I don't think I can marry him. What do I do? I need your help.
Well, make it sound like it's your dad's idea.
Yes.
Yeah.
Trick your dad into breaking up with him for you, and then you don't even have to do it.
Great idea. Manipulate your parents.
Ugh, I love it.
And also, too, I'm getting some text messages from my friends that have gotten a vasectomy who are married and said they did not need their wife's signature or had to be there. So I do have an objection.
Okay.
To my lawyer?
To your lawyer. And I'd like to get them on and kind of debate them.
Oh, Mary Bell, call in.
Well,
does every vasectomy require the wife to sign off on it?
Unless my friends are lying.
Well, I don't think they're lying. Maybe just different doctors don't do it by the law, or maybe it's a new law.
Maybe that may be it. Maybe.
Yeah.
I doubt Mary Bell would lie.
No, I don't think she's lying.
She's the real deal.
Okay. All right. Well, what is the story on that? I was like, whoa, you got to have a signature, huh? Yeah, other people were texting us, and I didn't have to sign anything for my husband's vasectomy. Virginia's wrong. They ask you if you're married, and they ask you if your wife knows about it. You can just say yes. You don't have to sign anything. I got mine done this year.
Oh, well.
Not true. My husband.
I'm just telling you what the lawyer said.
Yeah.
Mary Bell, defend yourself.
If this was a court, someone would have to, if she's wrong, they'd have to kind of, debate her on that one.
Oh, she'll come with the legal precedent. Just know that.
It just won't be right information.
Okay. All right.
I don't know.
Somebody in Miami said, yeah, I actually had to bring my wife in with me. Okay. So, yeah, we're getting some mixed responses on that.
Is it different, like you're saying, for every doctor, every practice?
I don't know. I never had my balls snipped, but...
And you got them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, love and infidelity went into the courtroom this week in an interesting verdict. What do you think? Should you be able to sue the person who stole your spouse? That was the case. How did the jury side? I will let you know the latest on that after Pink, right here on the KVJ Show.
There's something in the way you roll your eyes. Takes me back to a better time. When I saw everything is good, but now you're the only thing that's good. Trying to stand up on my own 2 feet. This conversation ain't coming easily. And darling, I know it's getting late. So what do you say we leave this place? Walk me home in the dead of night. I can't be alone with all that's on my mind. So say you'll stay with me tonight. 'Cause there is so much wrong going on outside. There's something in the way I wanna cry that makes me think we'll make it out alive. So come on and show me how we're good. I think that we could do some good. Walk me home in the dead of night. I can't be alone with all that's on my mind. So say you'll stay with me tonight. 'Cause there is so much wrong going on outside. Walk me home in the dead of night. 'Cause I can't be alone with all that's on my mind. Say you'll stay with me tonight. 'Cause there is so much wrong going on. Walk me home in the dead of night. I can't be alone with all that's on my mind. So say you'll stay with me tonight. 'Cause there is so much wrong. There is so much wrong. There is so much wrong going on outside.
Just crazy the reactions we're getting on whether or not you've got to have your spouse sign off on your vasectomy. And it's about 50-50 with people saying, yeah, I had to. And people be like, no, not at all. So
that's going to be tough.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's just like not every clinic enforces it, but you're supposed to.
Or maybe it's a policy depending on, because policy is, dictated by who's running their operation. Maybe their policy is you have to have your partner with you.
What it might be is just preference. Now, Jamie said, no, it is not illegal in Florida to get a vasectomy without your wife's knowledge, as there is no law requiring spousal consent. However, it is highly discouraged because of the potential legal and personal consequences, as your spouse may have a valid claim for interference with their rights and interests, and you should have a discussion with your partner about it. So that's just where sometimes it gets weird when the law gets involved.
In your pants.
Yeah.
And
honestly,
that's what happens. That's why you just shouldn't get married.
Well, it's kind of wonky. And depending upon what state you're in, there's some weird rules that you might want to look at. And to me, this is eye-opening. This case, it just happened in North Carolina. Whoa. Now, this only happens in 6 states that allow these kind of lawsuits. But in North Carolina and 5 other states in America, that's why you got to know your state's laws, you can sue somebody if they interfere in your marriage and break it up.
Oh, damn. So if some hoochie named Peaches starts sleeping with your man, you can sue Peaches for breaking up your marriage?
You can. In North Carolina, you can. And listen to this. A jury ordered TikTok star Brene Kennard to pay $1.75 million to Akira Montag for breaking up her marriage.
Wow.
The verdict included $1.5 million for alienation of affection and $250,000 for criminal conversation, which refers to adultery. Now, the TikTok star Kennard, who has 3 million TikTok followers, represented herself, and she denied having sex with Timothy Montag during his marriage. She told jurors this was a marriage that had been falling apart for years. Akira Montag's attorney said Kennard flaunted her relationship with Timothy Montag online.
Oh.
And you can see flirty little videos, and evidence included social media videos where Kennard said she was getting down and dirty in the sheets and called Timothy Montag worth it despite the legal troubles.
Oh.
Only took 2 hours. The jury said, yep, $1.75 million.
Dang.
That's kind of crazy, isn't it?
That is wild. I had no idea that was just a few states away from us.
Yeah, right. Interesting thing to know before you start having an affair. What does it say in our state? Could I be sued for breaking up a marriage?
I think Florida is just bone whatever you want, right?
I don't know. Does it say that in our statute?
I think it does.
Can you ask your lawyer friend about that?
Section 4, question A, level 3, bone whoever you want.
I would love to see Virginia be a lawyer in court, and I kind of want to be like that side lawyer with her, so I can yell objection to her, but we're on the same team.
If you got them, bone them.
So what do you think? Should you be able to sue the person who stole your spouse?
I mean, that gets really tricky because I've always said, you didn't marry that hoochie. She's not necessarily your problem. Your problem is him. Mm-hmm. You married him. And if he stepped out, he would have stepped out with anybody. It's a character flaw on his part.
Right.
But I don't know the details. Like, did she pursue him and he tried to say no at first?
I think that's what they tried to prove is that she was doing flirty things, knowing he was married, seduced him, brought him in, made content about it. And then she said, okay, this was rude and uncalled for. And you know what? You may be right. But is it worth her having to pay $1.75 million? It'd be interesting to see if they ever get paid.
Did she stay with this man or are they divorced too?
They didn't say anything on the story on that. They didn't do a follow-up saying they are still together or not. So that I don't know. Yeah, because you're right. Because if they're no longer together, she broke up a marriage and then it didn't last. And now she's on the hook for $1.75 million. Now, I assume they can start garnishing wages and things like that if she doesn't pay that money.
Yeah, unless you appeal it. Can you appeal it? I don't know how that works.
I assume you can. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see where this goes. And
she defended herself, which they say you should never do. But
right. But if they feel that way in that state, and just asking here, our audience is all over the place, but I said, should you be able to sue the person who stole your spouse? 42% of people said, yes, you should.
Wow.
So they actually like this. It's almost a 60-40 type proposition. That they think that, if somebody does that. Now, I am on the no category. I think that this is the state or the government just getting too involved in things they shouldn't. When you're talking about interpersonal relationships, I don't want the government involved in that kind of stuff. I don't like this. Look, all's fair in love and war, right?
Right.
And those kind of things just happen. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Now, Katie is on here from Palm Beach Gardens to help clear this up a bit. So is Florida one of the states where you could actually try to sue the person who stole your spouse here, Katie?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
It is a no-fault state. It does not matter who did what wrong. It has no bearing in court, on child support, on alimony. It doesn't matter. I got divorced in 2022, and I wish I could sue the people that my husband was seeing, but no, it makes no difference.
Yeah.
So it's a free bone state.
Yeah. I do not like adultery. I don't like cheating. I don't like any of that stuff. Don't think I do, but I like what Florida's doing.
Also, too, it takes two people to kind of, cheat. Sometimes three.
Yeah, it does. Absolutely. So, in North Carolina, just keep that in mind. If you're listening to us right there, watch out adultery. You could be on the hook for
Don't mess around.
Don't mess around.
Yeah, do not. All right, coming up here in a couple of minutes, we have some interesting emails that have been released on the Jeffrey Epstein front, ones that he wrote, who he named. Is it a real big deal or is it just more of nothing? I will let you know next.
a $30K playlist payday on 97.9 WRMF.
Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Keep on bluffing, but I just can't win. Drown my sons, but they learn to swim. Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Head in a bottle, put my heart in a case. It's getting harder to act my age. Play a sad song on a tiny violin for the man at the bar confessing his sins. I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold fruit. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil wouldn't walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. Love keeps knocking, but I just stay home. I ain't picking no flowers for the seeds that I'm sown. They say it gets darker when you're coming on down. Still looking for the right at the end of my wrongs. At the end of my wrongs, I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil wouldn't walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Try to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. It's a little I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil wouldn't walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. All I really need is a little. Something bring me back to the middle. All I really need is a little good news.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Well, as they opened the government back up yesterday afternoon, they had something new to start fighting about. The Democrats had released some emails from 2011 and 2019 showing that Jeffrey Epstein had mentioned Donald Trump. One of the emails said, quote, that he knew about the girls. But here's the thing with everything we get, you don't really necessarily know what that means. Now, one email claimed that Trump spent, quote, hours at Jeffrey Epstein's home with a redacted victim that they later identified as Virginia Giuffre, the girl that was from Royal Palm Beach. Now, she's the one that committed suicide earlier this year.
So we can't ask her.
Well, she had long said, though, that Trump never harmed or acted inappropriately toward her. So
she was saying names, so I believe her.
Yeah, she described him as friendly when she met him once while working at Mar-a-Lago. And so she didn't say anything about hanging out with him at Epstein's place or anything like that with what she had said. Now, other Epstein staff also said they saw no misconduct by Donald Trump. The White House is now accusing the Democrats, of course, of selectively leaking documents to smear him, and the Republicans are countering as their own thing as they do and fight back and forth. They said that Trump has said that he had banned Jeffrey Epstein from Mar-a-Lago years ago for recruiting his employees. Virginia Giuffre was one of them, that he said, look, I told you once, don't do it. And he did it again. He said, boom, got booted. And then, obviously Ghislaine Maxwell and her new little work camp that she's enjoying things and getting her catered meals and all those kind of things. People are just like, okay. There's just so much stuff of power and politics and all that stuff swimming around with this that, it's out there. I don't know what it means. They did swear in a new congresswoman who is apparently going to be the deciding vote, where the House will say, yes, let's release everything from the Epstein files. But apparently it will then head to the Senate, where it will get shut down. So a lot of people, that's just how it works. I mean, honestly, it's just, it's one step forward, two steps back. So you get these kind of things. They're like going, see, told you so. But, I don't think it's going to go anywhere. It makes you ask more questions. It makes you want more stuff. But, until they release everything, which it really seems like a majority of people and on both aisles, both sides of this seems to be the one thing. It's like, just release everything and let everybody decide. Like what you guys are doing, you're weaponizing this case, and it's more insulting to the victims. Just get it all out there and let's sort through it.
I don't know. They're hiding something, Kev.
Yeah.
Somebody's hiding something.
What's the woman's name? Ghislaine
Maxwell.
Ghislaine. She's like, is my Uber Eats here yet?
How'd she get DoorDash in prison?
She's getting right to the cell.
Damn.
Now, the emails are among 23,000 documents turned over by his estate to Congress, and the House is going to be voting next week on the resolution demanding the Department of Justice release the Epstein files. Like I said, they'll get that vote. It'll go forward. They'll then take it to the Senate. Senate will be like, nope, not going to do it. So it's not going to go anywhere. So, just more things, I think, for everybody to fight about, but I don't know. We'll see.
More spin.
Yeah.
More manipulation.
I think everyone will be cool with one another.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'm sure. You're right.
It's a mess.
Mm-hmm. This is kind of a whoopsie. 42-year-old Jonathan Braun was convicted in 2011 of conspiracy and money laundering. And he had ties to Jared Kushner, who's the president's son-in-law. Trump came in, commuted his 10-year prison sentence. But now, apparently, he's headed back to prison after what federal prosecutors described as a series of threatening and violent acts. So maybe
he couldn't keep it clean.
Maybe a guy we shouldn't have pardoned.
If you get a pardon, you better be on your best behavior.
Nope, couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. He's going back. I would hope that we do not pardon him again.
Can you?
I don't know. You know how I feel about these presidential pardons. I'm not a big fan of them because
we don't like them.
It's not what you do.
No.
It's not what you do.
We don't like when Biden did them, and we don't like when Trump does them.
Right.
We don't think it's fair that people that have been convicted are now just given a get-out-of-jail-free card.
What is this? Yeah. That's not justice.
You don't even like it when a turkey gets pardoned.
You're right. I told you that. Kill the damn thing.
Thanksgiving's coming.
That's it.
Daddy's hungry.
Not a fan of that. The penny's not going to get made anymore. You guys bummed out?
No, I don't think it matters. Does it matter?
The penny?
It was costing 4 cents to make 1 penny, and they were like, this is stupid.
The only cool thing about the pennies, we're just looking at the year. Going, wow, 1928.
So if you have a bunch of old pennies, they're going to go up in value because if there's no more pennies being made, right?
Yeah, maybe. Could
You're
you get
a coin collector.
Yeah.
That's a good question. You're right. If they're not getting made anymore and they're old-timey and they're in good condition, there's going to be a market for that.
What is the most valuable penny out there? Like, what year should you be looking through if you have a big coin stash?
1943, and it's a penny that was made in only one state, the state of Maine.
Wow.
Am I close?
I'm not sure I buy any of this.
He sounded like he knew what he was talking about.
It was good. His delivery was great, but
I was like,
no.
damn.
No.
Because Rocco was gifted by our very, very elderly neighbor quite a few years ago doesn't live there anymore. This big thing of pennies. Mm-hmm. And I always look at it and go, I should probably go through that.
That's such an old person kind of thing. They love giving kids pennies.
They did, because in their day, it had value.
Right,
yeah. Especially if they grew up in the Great Depression.
That old coot would be so sad to hear that we just got rid of the penny.
Yeah. The only thing I've heard that's kind of negative against it is, let's say that businesses have something that is $3.51. And you need that penny. And we don't have pennies anymore. So what they're going to do is just round up to the nearest nickel. So in a sense, 4 cents more here, 4 cents more there, 4 cents more there.
It all adds
They're not
up.
going to round it down, yeah. So how much does that actually mean in added expenses that you'll have to pay?
There was always that fun thing. Find a penny, pick it up. All damn day, you'll have great luck.
How'd that work out?
You're
Not
right.
good for the penny.
Not good for the
He's
penny.
done.
And I don't think I could bend down and grab a penny.
Yeah. Well, this is kind of an odd thing. A guy in Canada took a city bus on a joyride. Passengers were on board.
Oh, no. I don't like the fact that passengers were on it. But up until that point, it sounds cool.
Here's the crazy thing. He just drove the route. He was letting passengers in and out. He just did the job of the bus driver. And one official said, yeah, I mean, there's no mark on it. He actually did a really good job. They're like, but, I mean, we can't reward this, even though he did somebody else's job for them.
He always dreamt of doing it.
Yeah.
And he really wanted to see what it was like just for a day to be the bus driver.
And he nailed it.
He nailed it. Yeah. Everybody's like, thank you, sir.
I mean, that means he had to study that and kind of know what he's doing.
I would love to drive a bus just to see if I could do it.
Oh.
And I think they're trying to figure out how to charge him because, in a sense, I mean, you could get him for kidnapping, grand theft, all these kind of terrible things and lock him up forever. But like going, he really was kind of a nice guy and he did a great job.
It's kind of a paradox.
You're like, I don't know what
You got to
do.
sit him down and be like, look, brah, you can't do this again, but we're going to let you slide this time.
Yeah.
Be cool.
And let's get you certified. You're obviously a great bus driver.
Do you want to do this professionally?
Yeah, very odd. Very odd. Las Vegas hosted the 35th annual Housekeeping Olympics, where teams from different hotels competed in fast-paced cleaning challenges. Everything from bed making to mopping obstacle courses. Participants showed skill and speed to gain points. Winners were then earned trophies and gold medals, with the event honoring the city's most dedicated hospitality workers.
Okay, that's fun.
That is kind of a fun little thing. And they say here that a new study shows that 1 in 3 Americans reward themselves with something sweet more than once per day. How many times do you have a little sweet per
Well,
day?
it depends. Am I fighting the cravings with the GLP-1s? Because I do like to microdose those.
Okay.
If I'm not on them, like right now, like my kids' Halloween candy, it calls me.
Right.
I'll be upstairs in bed, and all of a sudden the Twizzlers would be like, Virginia.
Oh, you hear them calling?
I hear them calling me.
Yeah. 46% of people say they crave sweets by noon every day.
See, I'm not that. I'm the opposite. I usually crave them at nighttime. That's where I don't eat as many sweets like you might think I do. I eat them, but if I eat them during the day, it really kind of slows you down a bit.
If I don't get my nap and I'm overtired, that's when I want to eat bad, eat the sweets, make bad choices, because my body needs like something comforting.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I know. Like a hand pie around 10p.
Put that thing in the oven.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
A warm, oozing pie.
So you guys are craving the sweets right now. There's some truth to this
I
one.
got to stop.
Mm-hmm. Well, coming up here in a couple of minutes, boy, I started going down the rabbit hole the other day because I am a relatively new coffee drinker. I've just seen so many health benefits, and there's a story now every single week. I don't know if it's propaganda or what, and I'm probably falling for it, but I'm doing it regardless.
It's way better than the energy drinks.
Yes.
Any kidney doctor will tell you that.
Yeah.
Ask my husband, who just had kidney stones. The
Right.
doctor told him, get off the energy drinks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I feel like I'm heading in the right direction, but the thing I started going down was the oat milk that I was putting into my coffee got demonized. And I'm like, oh, man, I saw a video. I'm like, oh, I got to change this up now.
You got to read the label because a lot of it has oils, palm oil and seed oil and all these fake oils.
Who would have known?
What about that almond milk? Because that stuff is good.
If it's nuts and like sugar or salt, then great. But a lot of them have a bunch of oils. And those oils are bad for you.
So stop drinking the vanilla coconut.
You got to
or
read
almond milk.
You got to
I'm not
read the label.
Nah, I'm not a label guy.
All right. Well, I'm going to help you out here. So you don't have to read the labels. I've read them for you. Which milk should you be putting in your coffee? I will let you know next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is a service of Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit our website today at SchumacherAuto.com. We have 2 accidents on the turnpike that have brought traffic to a screeching halt southbound. You'll find the first just south of Boynton Beach Boulevard. The 2 right lanes are blocked here. Please use caution approaching the area. The second just north of Atlantic Avenue. This accident has the left lane blocked. Please use caution here as well. Traffic is a service of Massage Envy in the Traffic Center. I'm Parker Starr.
Having one of those weeks? Take a break and book some me time at Massage Envy. Book your next massage, facial, or stretch at MassageEnvy.com. Massage Envy, where better begins. Massage Envy is always hiring licensed massage therapists and estheticians.
The best deals of the year, all under one roof. The pre-Black Friday hookup starts now at BrandSmart. Shop all our furniture with payments as low as $12 a month for 60 months. Lock in a Gregory sofa with trundle and chaise for $12 per month. Take home a Tampa Power reclining sectional for $22 per month. BrandSmart USA. Favorite brands, lowest prices. On qualifying purchases of select marked products with your BrandSmart USA credit card from 10/31/25 to 12/1/25. Equal monthly payments required for 60 months. Subject to credit approval. Visit store or site for details.
At Farmers Insurance, we often wonder, why would you buy a top-of-the-line smartphone only to protect it with the cheapest brittle plastic case you could find? Would you invest thousands in a new home renovation but use the cheapest electrical wiring? And to apply that basic common sense one step further, why would you ever compromise on the quality of your insurance? The answer is simple, you wouldn't. If it's important, it's not worth compromising. That's why with Farmers, you can get quality and savings. Get a quote today at farmers.com.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck or Fire Insurance Exchanges or affiliate. Products not available in every state.
Overheard at the Hard Rock Bet Party. You see that new welcome offer? Bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets if you win. I think we got to jump on this.
What's John Daly think?
I think you got to grip it and rip it.
Grip it?
And rip it.
Hard Rock Bet Sportsbook. Roll with us. New players bet $5, get $150 in bonus bets if you win. Payable and bonus bets. Not a cash offer. Offered by Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 1-833-PLAY-WISE.
For all the things you have to do and places you need to be, let Uber take you there. Because you had just one more 3 rounds ago. Because the 5 a.m. flight seemed like a good idea at the time. Because check engine lights always appear at the worst possible times. And because parking downtown is a nightmare. Because there are nights out, airport trips, and car troubles in your area, there are drivers in your area. Uber. Request a ride today. Wait time varies. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details.
Well, I'm going to head over to Bergman Jewelers today after the show. I'm so excited. Making a fun little video. Mr. Bergman, Ray Bergman, he fixed some jewelry that was broken. He's switching out stones and helping me create new pieces. And I am obsessed with his jewelry and his selection and his vibe and his expertise. If you're looking for an expert in jewelry, now is the time to head to Bergman Jewelers. You got plenty of time before the holidays to start figuring out that perfect gift. Jewelry keeps value. It is a great gift. It's not like a pair of shoes or a purse that's going to lose value and get ratty. Jewelry stays beautiful. Get to Bergman Jewelers, too. If you've got stuff that you haven't worn in a while, they will buy your jewelry, paying top prices right there at Bergman Jewelers on the spot. Go see him in the brand new Alton, beautiful shopping center right there on Donald Ross Road. They've been doing it since 1978 and they do it right. Bergman Jewelers.
Think transportation can't be enjoyable? Think again. Board the Express Coach, offering premium service on coach-style buses from Broward County to Miami and from Port St. Lucie to West Palm Beach, Monday through Friday. With free Wi-Fi, charging stations, personal reading lights, and air conditioning, you'll commute in comfort and ease. Relax while you ride. Express Coach. For more information or to try it for free, visit expresscoach.org. That's expresscoach.org.
Injured in an accident? At Lytle Riders Smith Ivy and Fronrath, we have a team of attorneys with over 450 years of combined experience. With offices throughout South Florida, our team is ready to fight for you. You will pay nothing unless we win your case. Visit LytleRider@foryourrights.com. Main office, West Palm Beach.
Stacy, are you wearing yoga pants to go shopping?
Oh, we're not going out shopping. We're staying in with JTV.
I love Jewelry Television. Their pearls, their lab-grown diamond jewelry.
Oh, hello. What about their Italian gold and moissanite fire?
Okay, but what about the guys on my holiday list?
Relax. JTV has gifts galore, even for men, like watches and sunglasses.
Watch JTV live and on streaming or shopjtv.com for up to 80% off select items.
Ready to shop? Yes. But can I borrow a pair of sweats?
You know, I got to tell you, this is one of the best things you can do to feel your best, fellas, at any age. After the age of 30, you start to lose your testosterone. What that means for you, you just don't have the same kind of energy. You notice your body really starts to change. It's a lot easier to put on fat. Your metabolism is not what it was. You're not as strong as you were either. That muscular physique, it's starting to fade. But you can keep all those things you once had. It's like rolling back time. When you go to Game Day Men's Health, the best clinic in South Florida. In fact, they're the largest men's health clinic in the country because they decided to specialize in hormones with true experts. Whether it be your diagnosis, whether it be doing your labs, which they do in-house, and they don't charge you for them. Some places charge $300 to $400. Imagine you spend that amount of money before you even know whether you got low testosterone or not. And when you go into a Game Day Men's Health clinic, they can tell you that day and be like, yeah, you got low T. Here's a treatment. And you can walk out with what you need to start feeling better. You want to get more energy, get rid of the brain fog, have better focus, leaner, more muscular physique, better sleep, and an increased performance at work and in the bedroom. Game Day Men's Health is a place where you got to go. And if you're suffering from erectile dysfunction, they have long-term natural solutions backed by science with a success rate that exceeds 80%. Guys, this is the best way at any age to look and feel your best. And all you have to do is go to GameDayMen'sHealth.com. Make sure you mention my name, Kevin from the KVJ Show, to get $400 worth of premium vitamins and shockwave therapy. It is GameDayMen'sHealth.com.
From the all-new state-of-the-art Greenway Kia studio.
We want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
This is 87.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
Well, I'm a relatively new coffee drinker. I haven't been doing it that long, and I'm starting to find some things that I like. And I do kind of the cafe mocha every single day. Oh, it's nice. I got my dark chocolate in there, so I'm trying to get all these, got the dark coffee beans, got the dark chocolate, all these kind of things. The heart health is on point with that, Virginia, but there's other things I put in there. Nutmeg, cinnamon, that's part of it. But my wife was putting in a little like non-dairy creamer as well, which I really kind of like. But then, I am always looking at all these kind of health things. And I saw this one doctor, and he was going in on oat milk. And he said, oats are used to fatten up horses. You're not a horse, and you're likely not trying to fatten up. And I was like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I can't do oat milk. But I saw this one article, and they said, okay, so what is the best milk to put in your coffee if you are a person that does do that? And they say it kind of depends upon what you're going for with your nutritional goals and taste. Like you had said, they say seed oils are sometimes added for texture, but experts say the amounts are too small to really be too harmful unless consumed excessively.
Okay.
And so they're saying, look, you're putting a splash of it in here and there, so it's not that big of a deal. Now, some of the non-dairy milks are now common. They often fortify with calcium, vitamins D, A, B12, but they usually have less protein than dairy milk. That's one of the things to look at. And they don't demonize the oat milk, kind of like that one doctor was in that video I saw. And who knows, maybe he just had on a white coat. He tried to say he's been a doctor for 50 years. I don't know if I believe him, Virginia.
Anybody can put on a white coat.
I know. Give me one. I look official. Oat milk, they say, creamy, popular, contains fiber and antioxidants, higher in sugar, though, but it may reduce inflammation. That's the ins and outs of the oat milk. The soy milk, they say, is the closest nutritionally to dairy. It's high in protein, safe for men, and it may support heart and hormonal health. The oat almond milk, which I think makes a lot of sense, they say it's low calorie, it's got a mild flavor, but it's low in protein. And the problem is, if you care about the environment, I guess it takes a ton of water to raise almonds. And where they do it in California, it's really a drain on, the agricultural system that they have there. Because they have, I think, one river, the Colorado River, that's basically feeding the entire San Joaquin Valley.
Oh, maybe that's why the reservoirs were all empty during the Palisades fire.
Who knows?
Water in their nuts.
Yeah. You could also go with anything from like the coconut milk. It's creamy and high saturated fat, best in moderation, though. And that's what that doctor who was demonizing the oat milk, he said you need to go with the coconut milk.
I tried the coconut milk for the coffee. They make like a condensed milk for the coffee. It was oily.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want oily coffee.
No, you're right.
Panda gave me some coffee one time and it had like butter in it and it's supposed to be good for you.
Oh, yeah. Some people do. They put butter in their coffee.
No.
Some people put oils in their coffee.
It tastes gross. I don't want any oil in my coffee.
That seems like that'd be a stomach ache in a cup.
It looked gross too, putting it in.
Right, yeah, because it's like an oil slick on the top of your coffee.
I didn't like it.
Yeah. They say the rice milk, low in protein, low allergen, though, higher carbs, and it may contain trace amounts of arsenic.
Oh, I don't
so
want that.
Limit that for kids. You might poison them. And the blended milks, it mixes kind of like plant sources for better nutrition and texture. It's often fortified. They say that might be good for you. But they say basically whichever one you enjoy, go with, because it's such a small part of your overall diet. So if you're like me and you're obsessing about the milk you put in, they're basically saying, all right, you'll be okay.
It's a tiny bit.
Yeah, just chill. Jackie from Wellington, she likes the milk, and I've actually done that. I was doing the oat milk. I might stay away from the oat because I can't get the visual of me being a horse out of my head now.
Get the milk and then take a nap on your pillow.
It's so weird that you are doing this because yesterday I was literally for 15 minutes in the coffee creamer section reading all the backs of them. And finally I found one that was just milk, sugar, salt, cream. And that's the one I bought because everything else had like 30 different ingredients in it and half the stuff I couldn't pronounce. And I'm like, I don't want this crap.
Yeah.
Just give me the real cow milk, I guess.
Jackie says the milk, M-A-L-K, no gums, fillers, or anything. And the almond milk, it's minimal in the creamers. It's the best I've had. I love real dairy, but it's really worth trying to stay away from. Wrecks the gut. So I do like that brand. So I'm probably there until something tells me otherwise. But
yes.
Again,
until that comes back that it causes cancer.
That's true.
And then you're going to have to switch again.
Gosh, I just wish I could stop obsessing. What you got on your mind today, Bird?
I am obsessing about watching the behind-the-scenes drama of how classic movies have been made.
Okay.
And I know we've talked about Back to the Future before, how Eric Stoltz was the original Marty McFly, but I didn't realize how much of the movie they had filmed. And the director finally just said, we gotta refilm all of this.
Have you seen the Eric Stoltz clips?
I've seen the clips, and they said he didn't even do a bad job because he's a good actor, Eric Stoltz is. They just said he played it too seriously, and they wanted more of a comedic type of, funnier,
quirky.
Yeah, and Michael J. Fox gave that, but I never knew that, the guy who played Biff, he was thinking when they called him into the office, he was getting fired and he did something wrong. And they were just telling him, we have to refilm a bunch of scenes because we're firing Eric Stoltz. And everyone's like, what? And I just didn't realize how much they filmed. That's got to be grueling and insane. When you are, a Hollywood movie like that?
To do it all over again.
Oh, my gosh.
Were you watching this yesterday by chance?
No.
Okay.
Maybe 2 days ago.
Okay. I was going to say, because, yesterday, November 12th, was a big date in that movie.
Oh, yeah.
What happened November 12th?
November 12th. November 5th.
Why is that date important for the movie you're just talking about?
November 5th, November 5th, November 12th, 1955. That's when he goes back in time.
I think November 12th, 1955, it says that's when they had the Enchantment Under the Sea dance.
Oh.
Okay, so it was November 5th, 1955. He plugs into the car because he's there for a week.
Yes. And so he's a week later on the 12th is when he goes back.
That's when he wails on the guitar.
Yes.
And he's like, you guys don't get it, but your kids will.
Yeah.
I love that part. The classic movie Halloween, they had to film that not during Halloween time. It was summer. It wasn't in Illinois. It was, they had on such a low budget, they had no money that the actors had to wear their own clothes. They had to bring their own wardrobe.
Wow.
They had to take leaves and put them out in people's yards to make it look like fall. And when they would cut, all the actors would have to take all the leaves up and put them in a bag and reset it. That's how little money they had for that.
Wow.
And then in Friday the 13th, that classic horror movie, they expected it to do nothing. And the main girl, this is where art became real life, as it was being filmed, she was being stalked by a maniac out of the blue. When the movie was released, it was a hit. And then the guy kept stalking her, broke into her house, freaked her out so bad she never did Hollywood again. She said, "I'm out of this game. I got out of the public. But he broke in while she was in there, and she escaped.
Wow.
After doing Friday the 13th, and that's what you have to deal with after.
That's crazy.
It's pretty insane.
Thanks.
Kevin Bacon's also in that movie, and he said he gets killed, and he said that was the most awkward moment in his movie career because it was so uncomfortable to do.
To get killed?
Just the way how they had to do it, how they had to prop him up, and it goes, the whole process was probably my most awkward moment I've ever had in filming.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the more you know.
That's it. What's on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, I've got an update for you. Remember I told you this story about my girlfriend whose daughter is new at FAU?
Right.
And she was being bullied by a roommate who actually got physical with her at one point. So I was texting with her last night. I'm like, hey, how's it going? I was giving her advice because, thank you, a lot of KVJ Nationers sent me the legal advice. And, you have to file a police report. If anybody gets physically aggressive with you in your home, you file a police report and you can get out of a lease with that. They can't hold you to a lease and stay in a place where you're being abused.
Okay.
So, but she had never filed a police report. And it happened a couple months ago where the girl got physical with her. And so yesterday she went down there and was moving her out, and they're moving her out this weekend. So the bully wins. She had to pay out the lease to get out of it.
Side note question. I'm not trying to derail your bit. Why are you dressed like Zorro today?
On guard.
She is dressed just like Zorro.
It's like a judge's robe almost.
I mean, she's got gloves on. Where's your sword and your mask?
I'm cold, and so these gloves are helping me. But then I'll have a hot flash, and I can rip them off really fast.
Well, me, her, and Denny's, we all took a pee break together, like us girls do. Go to the bathroom together. And when Virginia's walking to the bathroom, she does butt lunges. So she's in the middle of our hallway, dressed like Zorro, doing lunges.
It's a lot. I get it.
We are such a weird show.
We are out there.
All right, coming up here in just a second, how much time and money are parents spending on average on their kids' athletic activities? Are you above or below the number? You're going to find out next right here on the KVJ Show.
Well, imagine as I'm pacing the pews in a church corridor, and I can't help but to hear, an exchanging of words. What a beautiful wedding, what a beautiful wedding, says a bridesmaid to a waiter. Yes, but what a shame the poor groom's bride is all. I chime in with the haven't you people ever heard of closing a damn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poison rationality. I chime in, haven't you people ever heard of closing a damn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of, well, in fact, well, I'll look at it this way. I mean, technically our marriage is saved. Well, this calls for a toast, so pour the champagne. Oh, well, in fact, well, I'll look at it this way. I mean, technically our marriage is saved. Well, this calls for a toast, so pour the champagne, pour the champagne. I chime in with the haven't you people ever heard of closing a damn door? No, it's much better.
Oh, boy, you'll know. It becomes your entire life. If you got a kid that is in athletics and they do it at the highest levels, talking about travel and all that stuff, oh, my goodness. It will take all your time and most of your money. It's pretty crazy just what you can do when you get sucked into those kind of things. I remember when my daughter was doing the softball. That was it. Every weekend, we were in a different town and traveling all over the place and staying in bunk little motels.
Oof.
It was rough.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
And then during the week, every night, you were working at your craft for a good 2+ hours. You're doing private lessons, all this kind of stuff. And then, of course, you got to have the best glove and bat and all that kind of stuff, equipment, everything else.
I used to do that. That was part of my job, was doing private lessons. And boy, oh boy, parents.
Yeah, it's crazy. And then, with everything else that goes into it, you got camps that you can go to then in the summertime. It doesn't end. I remember, I think at one point, I looked at the calendar, we had maybe 3 weekends off an entire year.
Wow.
It was like 48 weekends of softball. I was like,
yeah, I remember. It was pretty exhausting for you.
I don't know if I could commit to anything that was that.
Look, I'm
Not
glad
anymore.
I'm glad we did it. I'm glad it was for a season. Because I know some people that have been in the mix for a while, depending upon what the ages of your kids are, it could be 10, 15 years of your life.
Well, even as a player, I mean, I played American Legion baseball back in the day in the summertime, and there would be times where you'd play a Friday night game, a doubleheader on Saturday, and then a doubleheader on Sunday.
Yeah.
And you were just, I mean, even as a teenager, you were exhausted and burned out by the middle of the season.
That's a lot.
It's so much.
Do they still do that?
No, I don't.
They can. I mean, I remember one of our tournaments, we played, it was on Sunday, we'd played Friday, we played Saturday. We played 5 games on Sunday, and it got so bad at the end, our girls couldn't even move, and so we just had to make it a fun game. As the championship, we knew we couldn't beat them, and they were just crying. We're like, just let them have fun, and we swapped girls on each team. We're like, you guys get the win. Like, our girls were so gassed they couldn't even play.
Wow.
So I was like, yeah, we've had enough. We're tapping out. So what is too much, and what is the average? They say parents are investing 8 hours weekly in their child's athletic activities on average, and equipment costs are about $313 annually. If you've been in the highest levels of this kind of stuff, that's very low. A bat alone could cost you that.
Wow.
Just getting that. And then your lessons, depending upon who you go to and whatever, I think it was like 30. I think it was like $1 a minute. Because I remember it's like they're sitting there talking like, and I'm looking at the clock. I'm like, that was $3 worth of conversation.
Get out there.
Yeah, y'all talked about nothing softball related for 3 minutes.
But I never had good equipment. My first year or two, I think I wore blue jeans, 4 baseball pants, which was very embarrassing.
Well, look, I honestly, I would argue that after being through it, I don't really necessarily think it's the equipment. In fact, you look, one thing is, if you look at baseball, you'll have players who come up from the Dominican Republic and stuff like that just dominate Major League Baseball. And I've heard some interviews with some of them, and they're talking about, we had sticks and rocks. We had like crates. We were just getting whatever we could. We did not have all this fancy equipment that we have now. And we learned the sport. We're fine.
If you can make it happen with a stick and a rock and then come to Major League Baseball, that's a great story.
If you can catch a rock, you can catch a ball.
Yeah, they were just saying, a lot of times y'all Americans get all hung up on, they got to have this kind of bat, they got to have this kind of glove, you got to have this kind of baseball. It's like, no.
We're stupid.
We always had at least one guy who was on the team who had the best equipment, had the best batting gloves, had the best everything, and he was the worst player on the team.
Worst attitude.
Right. It wasn't good. Somehow got on there because I think Dad, gave money to the team. But always had the best equipment, but couldn't hit, water if he fell out of a boat.
Yeah. Well, and this is a lot of what drives it. And the one thing I realized as we got into the journey, because a lot of parents were chasing the scholarship, and they would justify their expenditure saying, yeah, but if my daughter gets that scholarship, which she will, this will pay for itself. And then I realized, no, it's not. Like, if you really were about getting your daughter to college, invest that in a college account and you'll tenfold pay for it. So don't use that as an excuse. The reason why you have her in sports, socialization, learning discipline,
And
sports are fantastic.
let's be honest, a little bit of the glory days.
Well,
you didn't do that great in sports, so now Daddy wants to live vicariously through his kid.
And that's one of the main reasons why I quit doing baseball stuff, because of that reason right there.
They say 17% of parents believe their child will play this sport professionally.
Oh, yeah. I remember this guy. He comes up, so do you think my son's got a shot at playing Division I baseball, going pros? I go, I don't know, dog. He's 7.
Yeah.
Right now, I just saw him eat a bug.
Yeah.
He's in the outfield, not really paying attention.
He is talking to his glove right now.
Yeah. And 72% of parents think youth sports feel more professional than recreational today.
Well, they are.
Yeah, it has gotten that, and people have lost themselves because you do. You see nonstop the stories of a kid that started and worked, and you pushed him, and the dad was there, and then he becomes a professional, all this kind of stuff. Look, I mean, you're like hitting the lottery on that. The chance of becoming a professional in these things, like less than 1%. And, you know, as a parent, you can support them, but they've got to have the desire.
They got to be driving the bus.
They have to.
They do.
They have to want to love it. They have to have a passion for it, and passions, that's half the battle, at least.
You've heard about Michael Jordan getting cut from his basketball team. That motivated him. There's a kid named Jeremiah Smith. He played at Chaminade Madonna. He's arguably the best player in college football. He goes to Ohio State now and probably the best receiver. He got cut from his little Pop Warner team in Broward County when he was 7. And he hated that experience. He was left out. All his friends were playing, and he was watching through the fence, and it drove him, and it seared itself into his brain. And he works at an insane level. And he then grew into his body, and he's built like LeBron James now. The guy's just a physical specimen. But what he's put into it and worked. I mean, he's become the best probably in his field in college by putting in that kind of time. But that's not anything his parents did. That was something where now they gave him the genetics, which that's great. And that's a big part of it, too. Look, sometimes genetically, your kid's just not going to be able to play at a professional level because you have a little bit of a freak factor, whether it be speed, strength, height, whatever it might be, eye-hand coordination. And then also, too, the ability to process the information in that sport that they need.
There's also a thing called grit.
Yeah, right. And you can't teach that. You can't parent that. Your kid is either born with that dog in them or they don't have that dog. So you can support them and drive them to whatever, but you can't force a kid to become a professional.
And you're right, too, about rejection. I got cut from my 7th grade baseball team, and it was such a crappy tryout, but it pissed me off. And that's when I started getting ground balls out my glove and just catch. You always talk about how I'd catch ground balls with no gloves on. Yeah. Well, I got pissed off. I said, you can catch a ball with your hands, you can catch it with a glove.
And that's what's great.
I'm psychotic.
As I realized, one of the best things for your kid is to get cut from a sports team. It really is. It teaches them real life. It teaches them adversity. And
Rocco would be so happy if he got cut. My son wants nothing to do with sports.
Yes.
He'd be so happy.
But imagine he getting cut from something he loves. Right. He loves tech. And
if he got cut from the robotics team, he'd be sad.
Exactly. So there you go. So all those things are good for that reason, but keep it all in check. And parents, likely your kid is not going pro.
Win your share of $30,000 with the WRMF 30K Playlist Payday.
I want your money.
Listen every day for the Playlist Payday artists and tap the track in the WRMF mobile app when you hear one of their songs. Each time you tap is an entry to win $1,000 every weekday. And you'll be an instant finalist for the $10,000 grand prize. What? Are you serious? Get a list of eligible artists at WRMF.com. Cash in before the holidays with the 30K Playlist Payday on 97.9 WRMF.
Bring some holiday cheer with the network that knows what you really want. Take your phone to your local Total Wireless store, and we'll give you one line for just $25 a month. Celebrate more for spending less. The holidays just got a lot better. Visit your neighborhood Total Wireless store. For new single-line customers who activate on a BYO device on the Total 5G Unlimited plan. Requires auto-pay enrollment to receive the full discount, which applies the month after enrollment. Available online and in Total Wireless retail stores. Requires a compatible unlock device and SIM. Check compatibility at TotalWireless.com.
You're invited to come in and start your holiday shopping at Macy's this Saturday, the 15th. Join us for a day full of styling how-tos, fashion events, free giveaways, and so much more. Even better, you can shop Black Friday deals now, which means top holiday deals on gifts for everyone on your list, including you. Don't miss the fun this Saturday at Macy's. More at Macys.com/events. Savings off select styles. Exclusions apply.
80 years of Florida Blue doing good in Florida, of offering access to quality health care, of putting people first, investing in member benefits and wellness programs. 80 years of navigating health challenges together. Changes to health insurance are here, but our commitment to you will never change. Find support at FloridaBlue.com/followtheblue. Florida Blue, your health solutions partner. Policies have limitations and exclusions. Florida Blue is the trade name of Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Florida, Inc.
At Elite DNA Behavioral Health, we believe that taking care of your mental health is the key to truly living. We'll help you create a strong foundation to keep you steady through life's ups and downs. Our therapy and psychiatry team will help you feel grounded, stand tall, and flourish with tailored, trusted support as covered by insurance. Root yourself in care that grows with you and for you. Your mental health is in our DNA. Reach out today at mentalhealthsoutheastflorida.com.
Hey, West Palm Beach, welcome to Birch Lane. Their classic furniture and decor are crafted to last. Get ready for the holiday season with guest-ready dining tables, cozy sofas, and more timeless styles. All handpicked to bring joy for years to come, and get fast, free shipping so you can celebrate what matters most. It's classic style for joyful living. Shop Birch Lane, a Wayfair specialty brand, at Meisner Park in Boca Raton or at birchlane.com. If you're like me and you love a great meal, a great happy hour, delicious cocktails, and a vibe, you got to get to Seminole Reef Grill. Okay, now that the weather is like perfect, this is the ideal weather for that green patio at Seminole Reef Grill. You can have your happy hour outside, you can have your dinner outside, and it's so perfect. Their patio is lush and gorgeous. Just trust me, the best food, the best vibes, the best cocktails. I love the fact that on Sundays, they've got all kinds of specials. Steak tips are just $15.99. Ceviche, same thing. Swordfish Naples pasta, just $19.99. Okay, those are great deals on a Sunday. Go check them out right there on US 1, just north of PGA. You're going to love the vibe. You're going to love the cocktails. You're going to love the happy hour, Sunday through Thursday from 4 to 5 p.m. That's the happy hour. And then don't forget, Tuesday, Dollar Oyster Nights at Seminole Reef Grill.
If you're the victim of a car crash, never rush to settle with the insurance companies and never settle for just any attorney. Demand Anna Jar Levine. Call 1-800-747-FREE for a free consultation. And take back control of your life. In office, West Palm Beach.
Music this hour.
Sponsored by Florida Power and Light.
With the FPL Energy Manager, you can easily monitor how much energy you're using, see which appliances use the most, and how it affects your bill. Learn more at fpl.com/ways to save.
Follow the chaos on Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok at KVJ Show. Now more KVJ on 97.9 WRMF.
We were talking about what the cost is and the time invested for kids in Little League sports, and the fact that almost 1 out of 5 parents think that their kid is going to play professionally. And that's where you get some of these astronomical fees and how you're giving your entire life to a sport. One person texted in and said, yeah, my 10-year-old son in Port St. Lucie plays travel baseball. 3 training sessions a week. That's $100 each. Talking about $300 a week on that. 2 2-hour practices a week. That's another 4 hours. Games and tournaments every weekend, 300 plus on hotel rooms, plus not to mention gas, eating out, all that kind of stuff. That does start to add up as well. $200 a month in team fees. $450 bats. We have 3 of those. We have a $300 glove and the catcher's gear, which is $400. That's what I was saying. When I was seeing what their amounts were, they said some families spend over $500 per year on gear. In South Florida, $500 is not like you're not getting out of the Dick's Sporting Goods for day one for $500.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's kind of a heads up. Look, like I said, I have no regrets on what we did with my daughter, but it was something. And I'm glad it was a small season of our life.
And there's some people out there that played baseball that should be playing professional. They just didn't get their number called. I mean, it's so competitive. My boy Bigfoot, Jim Romano, could have easily played in the pros and just didn't get the number called. I mean, he was freakishly great at baseball.
Yeah, and that's why you have to keep it all in perspective about getting professional, because there are so many factors that go into it. Are you going to also remain injury-free? Is the right person going to find you? Are you going to have the right coach? Are you going to play on the right teams? You know, a lot of it just it's really luck. You have to go in for other reasons. Say, look, I love doing it. I'm obsessed about being the best I can be, and I'm learning a great skill and how to work as a team with other people.
I got a question.
Yeah.
When you look at those videos of the Savannah Bananas, do you and Bigfoot ever think like, man, we could do that? We should audition to be Savannah Bananas. I could totally see y'all doing that.
Well, I mean, I think I would be better at the entertainment part. I think he'd hit the ball 9,000 miles out of the park. I mean, he was freakishly good. And yes, he's silly like me, so I think we would be good at the Savannah Bananas.
If they ever do tryouts, I would say you guys need to definitely go do that.
Well, I mean, I'd get adrenaline for that. There's that grit you got to have.
I think you could do it.
I've seen some of the guys they have. They're dudes that are probably like earlier 20s for the most part. And they're guys that could go back and forth. Like one of them, he got his shot to play in, not the majors, but it was a higher up in minor leagues. So he left the Bananas for that. And other guys are like going, I'm okay at baseball, but I like to entertain as well.
They do other stunts, though. They had a guy come out that was in his 60s pitch a few times. They're stunty, so anything's possible with them.
I think that should be on your radar, that if you ever get a chance, you and Bigfoot need to try out for the Savannah Bananas.
I don't think they'll take us, but maybe we can,
No, they can maybe. Well, they've got the umpire that twerks.
Yeah.
And so they have, some of the umpires
maybe
do
not
stuff.
to even go on tour, just to like play once. That would be amazing.
They have an umpire that dresses as a ninja, and I saw when he called out, he did a flip and goes, "Why-ah!" I'm like, that's awesome.
That's incredible.
There was one dude, and this is where they really went viral, and he wasn't even a baseball player, but he was great on stilts. And they had him up on all these stilts, and he hit the ball, and he's running down the base on stilts, and he wasn't even a baseball player.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that could be a good time. Somebody said Paul Skeens only got 2 Division I offers and didn't even use the best equipment. He just won another Cy Young Award. He's a pitcher with the Pittsburgh Pirates, and maybe you don't know Paul, but you might know his girlfriend. She just moved to South Florida. Her name is Livy Dunn. She was a gymnast at LSU.
Yes, she was. They love her in Louisiana.
She's blonde. She is model hot.
Gorgeous.
Yes, she is. Yeah, so she's in South Florida, too.
Like 10 out of 10 physique.
Yep.
Like, you're like, how is this girl this perfect?
Gymnast.
Yeah.
Helps. Yeah.
She's killing it.
And somebody said, how do we go about figuring out if our kid loves sports or not? Right now, my son's in flag football, and it's not going well. You know what? Just let them play. It's got to be, to me, it's on their desire. If they want to do it, you support them in doing it. And if they're like, I'm out, they want to tap out, then let them out.
And look at their face. Do they look happy? Are they smiling? If they're smiling, yeah, keep doing it. But if they're not, find out what makes them smile.
That's it. Best
something.
Thing, as a parent, plug your kid into what they want to do. Don't force them into doing a sport because you didn't go major league and you think you should have. So that's the best way to make your kid happy. Well, what would it be like to be a conductor on the Brightline? One former conductor, Darren Brown, has spoke out about his experience, and I'll share that with you coming up next.
More KVJ next on 97.9 WRMF.
Pre-Black Friday is here, and the deals are stacked high at BrandsMart. Score a French door refrigerator for only $44 a month for 24 months. Lock in a washer-dryer for $34 a month for 24 months. Shop in-store or online during the Pre-Black Friday sale going on right now. BrandsMart USA. Favorite brands, lowest prices. While supplies last, subject to credit approval. Visit store or website for details. Offers valid 10/31/25 to 12/1/25.
You moved back in with your abuela after your car wreck because insurance didn't cover all of your medical expenses. Say goodbye to your girlfriend. 1-800-411-PAIN. With our network of lawyers and medical staff, we make it less painful. Health offers lawyer referral and medical services, not an actual event.
Looking for waterfront dining that's anything but ordinary? Conky Joe's has been serving truly fresh fish, legendary conch fritters, and breezy river views since 1983. Now, we're bigger and better with 2 new full bars, extra waterfront seating, and the best live music in town. Whether you're here for a laid-back lunch, a seafood feast, or drinks with a view, we've got you covered just north of the Jensen Beach Causeway. Visit conkyjoes.com or follow us on Facebook for specials and entertainment.
If having great eyesight is your goal, there's no other place to go than Panu Laser Vision Institute. Many locations all throughout South Florida. I went there over a decade ago to get a LASIK procedure, and it was awesome. It saved me a ton of money on lenses and frames and solutions. I hated glasses, still hate contact lenses, hate them all. So I went with the LASIK route. But now, at a certain age, you say, okay, if you need to get an upgrade, which I do on the eye I didn't get done at Panu Laser, they still have something for you in premium custom and multifocal lenses that are great for cataracts, or if you're over the age of 40 and you're tired of readers. They can help you see near, far, and everything in between. And what you'll love about Panu Laser, the convenient locations, the payment plan that's 0 down and 0 interest for 12 months, and the expertise. A place has been doing it for over 50 years. It's performed more than 100,000 procedures. They're the true experts in South Florida. I'm very happy with my experience. I think you will be too. That's why I check them out at PanuLaser.com. And when you do mention my name, Kevin from the KVJ Show, it means you pay $500 less. That's PANNU Laser.com.
My uncontrollable movements called TD, tardive dyskinesia, felt embarrassing. I felt like disconnecting. I asked my doctor about treating my TD and learned about Ingrezza, valbenazine capsules, a prescription medicine clinically proven for reducing TD in adults. That's always 1 capsule, once daily, and number 1 prescribed. People taking Ingrezza can stay on most mental health meds.
Ingrezza can cause depression, suicidal thoughts, or actions in patients with Huntington's disease. Call your doctor if you become depressed, have sudden behavior or mood changes, or suicidal thoughts. Don't take Ingrezza if allergic. Serious side effects may include allergic reactions like sudden, potentially fatal swelling and hives, sleepiness, the most common side effect, and heart rhythm problems. Know how Ingrezza affects you before operating a car or dangerous machinery. Report fever, stiff muscles, or problems thinking, as these might be life-threatening. Shaking, stiffness, drooling, and trouble with moving or balance may occur.
Take control by asking your doctor about Ingrezza.
Learn more at Ingrezza.com. That's INGREZZA.com.
Yes, Mr. Gecko, you're a huge inspiration to us all. But who was your muse?
Oh, my dear old Nat. She imparted many wise words to me. She would say, never let the fame get to your head, always remember who you are, and let people get more than just savings with Geico's fast and friendly claim support. I lived up to her advice, and now anyone can file a claim anywhere and anytime. I miss her so much.
Did she go somewhere?
Yeah, extended quilting trip.
Oh.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Hey there, it's Randy West from 97.9 WRMF. A natural gas water heater gives you comfort that lasts. Fast recovery, endless hot water, and lower energy bills. You can get up to $650 in rebates, and the more you add, the more you save. See all the details at naturalgasdoesmore.com/add more.
Hi, I'm Lance Ivey at the law firm of Lytle Ryder Smith Ivey and Fronrath. For the past 40 years, our firm has made your safety our passion. Cases that we have handled directly led to the recall of millions of vehicles, and that prevented further senseless injuries and deaths. If you suspect a product is unsafe, don't wait, as time is extremely important. Call us today at 561-655-1990 or visit us at foryourrights.com, and together we will hold these negligent companies accountable. Main office, West Palm Beach.
Precision Door, a name you can trust.
You know, I'm kind of a maniac when it comes to everything on the house. It's got to be running right. It's got to be tight. It's got to be on point. And that's why I love the team from Precision Garage Door Services. They put in the new garage door opener and it works amazing. They did the weather stripping. It looks beautiful. The garage door, they did that. It looks gorgeous. Everything looking tight, everything on point. That's how it is when you deal with Precision Garage Door Services. The customer service is out of this world because when the employees show up, they are employees, not day laborers. They work for the company, some of them 9-10 years, and they are IDEA certified, which means they know garage doors inside and out. I love them. You're going to love them too. And their office in West Palm is an official drop-off spot for the Little Smiles Holiday Toy Drive. Just go to flgaragedoor.com for Precision Garage Door Services.
Precision Door Service, a name you can trust.
Miss something? No problem. Get KVJ on demand inside the 97.9 WRMF app anytime. Now back to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
You ever wonder about certain professions? Be like, what must that be like? Imagine if you were a conductor for the Brightline.
We should call Suits and ask him. He's probably the closest thing we got to knowing what it's like to drive a train.
Yeah, but he don't drive this train.
This train goes fast.
Yeah.
He drives regular commuter trains.
He does it. It doesn't have the same kind of record the Brightline does.
No.
The Brightline is officially the deadliest passenger rail system in the United States. 191 fatalities since they launched in 2018. 191 is the number. Dang. That's the kill count right now.
That's scary.
And one of their former conductors, Darren Brown, is speaking out about what it was like being a conductor for the Brightline. Basically, he has PTSD. Long story short.
Oh, no.
2018 first fatality. He said that a man dove in front of his train.
On purpose?
Sounds like it. Yeah, because there's a lot of suicides. That was the first time.
Oh.
But what was traumatizing was there was a communication breakdown and a second Brightline was coming from the other direction and hit him again. He saw that. That was tough. He said he saw everything from pedestrian deaths, cyclists, drivers, even teens intentionally stepping out in front of trains.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. And he said the one thing about it that they really need to do a better job of is, look, you know, we're humans. We're driving this kind of stuff. And when you see that over and over again, you really kind of start to get trauma and PTSD. And there's not enough mental health support for some of these drivers. You think about that when you're a law enforcement officer, if there's any kind of death or something like that, then they put you on paid leave. You know, they sort it all out and be like, okay, what do we got to do to help you out? He said he was diagnosed in 2023 with PTSD. He said that just all the deaths I'd seen being a conductor on the Brightline took its toll. They say that he saw 16 reported fatalities.
Yeah.
16?
16.
That's going to stay with a person.
16 deaths he
heavy.
saw. Right. Absolutely. I mean, honestly, how many professions? I mean, unless you're out there and you're a cop or you're an ambulance driver or you're a first responder, it's in a sense, it's what it's like. And you may not think that. Be like, well, you drive a train. Well, no, you're going to see a lot of the same kind of gruesome stuff that these first responders. And look, you hear about all the issues that they have and what they bring home with them after coming home a night of doing their job. And honestly, you could maybe argue there may be some first responders that don't see 16 fatalities in the time that they've worked in their line of work.
Wow.
Yeah. So he says crews say that they have often been blamed, mocked, and even given minimal recovery time after crashes. He said something that needs to be talked about a little bit more. He got out of it.
Oh, my gosh. Who's mocking them?
That's a good question. I don't know if it's in-house or, you know, where it comes from, but he's speaking his truth. And he said, look, I just learned you are not your job. You're more than that. And that's why I just said, look, my mental health was not worth the paycheck I got for this. So that was rather interesting, and one thing we probably don't think enough about.
We don't.
We think about the person that died or why it happened, or some people are going, I'm late for my job. You know,
right.
It's on the train, but I mean the drivers themselves. That's a lot to handle. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, Jbird got another thought for you. He's going to wrap up the KVJ show with it next.
The 30K Playlist Payday on 97.9 WRMF.
Going
More KVJ is on the way on the After the Show. You can watch it live on YouTube or on Twitch, either one of those platforms, or get it anytime you want on demand, including the video version on Spotify later today. Bird, if you would, wrap us up with your thought for the day.
You do not. Let me try that again. You do know. Whoa.
You do know.
Call your parents and tell them you love them.
No.
You do not have to fix your past to build your future. You only have to stop using it as your blueprint.
Oh, that's good.
Wisdom.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. What if you could have reliable and intelligent Wi-Fi?